Creation. A world on the brink. In the age of sorrows, dangers abound, and cataclysms loom on the horizon. But it is not without heroes. The Exalted, those chosen and empowered by the mightiest of the gods, are all around the world. They have, and can, pull it back from the precipice of oblivion. That is when they aren't too busy fighting each other. Now, chills as aura.
We are no longer the Blowjob Brothers. We are the Dark Job Brothers.
Korak as Lythander.
Have you ever just randomly made it so that two episodes of a campaign in the row had no combat whatsoever? And I mean no combat whatsoever, despite the DM wanting so. And that's what it feels like to drop a 4 to F-150.
Alatos as Gavel.
Dark Job Money Gang.
And Gimerex as everyone else. At last, the end of this fucking arc. Must band together to save the Dreaming Sea, and perhaps reality itself, from the greatest threat creation has ever known. All this and more on FateBreakers.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Did you know? Mary.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Me, what happened last time? Oh, right. Hunter Venom Stinger finally showed up in person again and fucked with everyone.
Yeah.
He might have done some fucking with the fabric of reality specifically. A pattern spider kidnapping occurred.
Mm-hmm.
And also he stole Gavel's face. I'm sure that's not going to be important later.
I'm sure that will totally not be important
Yes,
later.
there is.
I'll end it.
Yes, there is a charm to do that without even fucking talking or interacting with the person. Face Taker's Gaze is the mode of that. And that is what was used here.
Oh, goodness.
I will obtain that.
Face
Yeah.
Taker's Gaze.
Yeah, you see, he had to find somebody who liked Gavel and learn all about them.
Impossible.
Don't you have your stalker?
We killed them, I think.
And then you
Did we
gave their
kill them?
soul to the creepy man selling cocks.
Ah, yes.
It's also true.
Oh, no, I don't
You
want to
love
think about that
some
guy
coke?
anymore.
I might want some coke.
Also, we got a little bit more background into the sidereals that popped up recently. Some of them are following party lines, others are part of this thing called the Gold Faction that believes, hey, what if we all work together to solve the world's problems? Guess who got all the funding? Not them.
Yeah, guess who's willing to join them?
Lythander?
Maybe.
Also, we had the grand reunion of all 5 members of the past Solar Circle, and immediately the Night and the Dawn were raring to go at each other, because that's how they do. Amir and Spider themselves were both inches away from murdering the shit out of everyone else present. Also, Sky Sundering Shadow was invited to come, and she walked through the portal that Lythander's familiar opened. That's Spider, by the way.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Huh.
Not
He's my
what you were
best
expecting?
friend.
Narrator's voice. It was not mutual.
Yeah, you're right. He likes me more.
Well, if he were your best friend, it would be a major intimacy. It's only minor.
I will
Is there
admit,
any way that I have to make it a major intimacy.
the add glow feature was
Perhaps.
very helpful during the creation of this back tattoo.
Speaking of sidereals, here is the shepherd.
The goat! The goat!
I really like drawing animals like this. Like they have there's just like there's a certain expressivity to like real life animals. That's just really nice.
You could look into his eyes and tell that he's been working a 9-to-9 job for about 500 years.
Good guy.
Oh, you think it's bad? Oh, you think your job is bad? Try having a lifespan of 5,000 years. That is how long sidereals live for.
That is
Very
unfortunate, but also hee sidereal
Hee-hee
must suffer.
Hee funny goat.
Also, let's see, what else happened? Aura may or may not have a date coming up. She may not have been able to figure out Janest was very badly flirting with her.
We're going to a farm.
Yes.
Janest did as good of a job as flirting as I did.
Mood.
You have to eat all of the eggs.
I put a bomb
put
in
our-
her
We are
brain.
going to open with one final scene before we launch into the fight. Chills, she's on your character sheet. What small infiltrator form does Nue usually use? Like a little pigeon, a mouse, a cockroach,
Good
A
question.
bird.
Let's think of one. You know what? Let's think of one. I think she would use a fly.
Okay. Lythander.
Yeah?
Shortly before you step into the ring, when you're getting changed, drinking water, glaring at your opponent before you walk into opposite locker rooms, a fly lands on your nose, and you see Nue's tell through it.
Actually, no, wait.
We need to talk.
About
Actually,
what,
no.
dear?
Wait, not a fly. A bee. 'Cause
Oh,
then,
yeah, a bee.
Then she gets to keep the stripes.
Ah, yes, of course. I think the tail was probably her snake tail in this instance, though.
I don't remember what the exact tail was. I forgot if it was stripes or not.
All right, listen. I have to be real with you. From one lunar to another, you really should treat your partner better. And I'm not saying this out of some goodness of the heart crap. Even though Aura and I get along pretty well, our past lives, not as much, and the problem with being bonded to a solar is that they can easily become your best friend or your worst enemy. And they can be kind of temperamental, too. I know they say that we're kind of wild and all that shit, but there's a reason the first days went as bad as it did.
Well, then he needs to know how to work better.
I'm talking more in the terms of constantly belittling him whenever you're talking to him on a personal level. Like, always calling him a traitor, and pretend to forget his name in public, and personal slights, and
Oh, he knows that's my
the
love
Sun
language.
Kings. No, he doesn't.
He knows he should know it's my love language.
You really need to have a better communication before you accidentally turn him against you.
Fair.
Because the bond between us could just as easily be mortal enemies. The connection doesn't care about the context of what kind of emotions are flowing. Sometimes they could be your best friend in one life, otherwise they could be your hated rival, trying to kill you whenever you show up. Especially when you can't see them, that's a problem. Which is a problem because I haven't been able to find him ever since that confrontation with the Abyssals. Out of character, he is using a flawless stealth effect that cannot be contested without magic that says it beats flawless effects.
Okay.
And he will be gone for some time using that, probably this session, but I'm sure nothing
9
important's
days.
happening while he's
My
doing
brain
stuff.
is forgetting Amir, right?
That is actually a solar stealth move, vanishing from memory technique, but it's not in use in this case. They can hide so good you fucking forget about them.
Ah, Amir. Are you here?
No response.
Oh, okay. If you want, I have some cookies in the gall for you. Just tell me when.
No response.
Okay.
Alright, so before Nue leaves, just as a note, try and be a little nicer so you don't have a Sun King trying to claw your throat out. And I'd be giving the same speech if the shoes were flipped, too, because we can be right assholes, too, from the guy I saw outside. What was his deal, anyway?
I don't know.
Whose shape did he steal?
Oh, yes, he stole Gavel's shape. So, that
Fuck.
island that we have might be contested already.
Shit, okay. I am going to fly back immediately and warn them about imposters.
Good.
And with that, she buzzes off. Hey, Gavel, as this fight is getting set up, where are you going to be doing that second circle demon summoning?
Somewhere preferably private, where I will not be disturbed by any onlooking
Outside
eyes.
the ring, then. Got it.
Yes.
Alright, you step back out to Gafarti, and the whole town is basically turned out to watch this. All watchful eyes, way back from session 1, had enough pull with with his divine parents to pull some kind of ticketing block for the town. And you could just walk into town and summon the fucking demon there. Or you could...
Might as
alternatively,
well.
you could do a more sensible option and go into the Cave of the Dead Salt God from that time.
Let's go to the Cave of the Dead Salt God. Let's relive some happy memories.
Okay, are you taking anyone with you to with this as you're doing, or is it just the demons that are bound already?
I'm trying to think, because I don't have my little group with me, do I? Or are the elite group
The elite
still
group
with
is
me?
currently helping to prepare on the island.
That is fine. In that case, I will go with the demons bound.
Okay, you got Obscura and you got Octavian. Octavian is just kind of lying back in a chair, thoughtfully eating you don't want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Obscura, in between glares at him, is preparing what looks like she's writing a book. Or, to be more accurate, text is emerging from from her robes, like from her sleeves, and plastering itself onto blank pages to make a book. It appears to be a play of some kind.
Oh.
You're going to need this.
Why?
Truth number 8443. The demon you are attempting to summon is enticed through literature and well-known plays. They are, in effect, what you would call a bookworm.
I see. Well, I know a couple of my troops are big into writing books, it seems, as of late, but no matter, I suppose. Thank you, Obscura.
For her background spy knowledge, that is a success! That is 7 was needed.
7 successes, let's go.
Well, Obscura's doing that little glow she does when she's tapping into her first circle demons to get all the info from at least this direction, possibly more. She pauses, and you've never seen a bird turn pale before, but you do now. Shit.
Oh, okay. What?
Truth number 2. The broken winged crane has been found and claimed.
Oh,
Aura!
Great.
No, fuck. God damn it! Gavel! You know what this is. This is the setting equivalent of the Necronomicon.
Oh,
Specifically,
no!
it is one of the few things in the setting that does fuck with time. It is a book of dread secrets and magic that has yet to be written, but the ideas contained within it are so potent they echo back through time. A fake copy is incredibly dangerous. The real thing is almost as dangerous.
And what is the name of this?
The Broken
book
Winged
again?
Crane.
The Broken Winged Crane. Thank you. All right, there we go. Got it.
So yeah, mid-information tapping, you just essentially got the ambassador has launched the ICBMs of the magical equivalent of such.
DEFCON 5 has been activated.
Isn't it the other way around? DEFCON 1?
Yes. I think, anyway. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I...
Does Octavian overhear this? Let me roll his secondary pool.
Oh, I hope not.
Nope, he doesn't. He was caught mid-sneeze.
Oh, that's good.
Alright, Obscura leans in closer. The location of that tome, one of the copies, or the this language does not have a good basis for explaining the intricacies of this magic. The point being, should you encounter someone using it, they will be the most dangerous thing you will ever face, perhaps. It contains the dreadest secrets the Yozi have, and the most dangerous powers this world has ever seen.
Sounds like I need to get my hands on it then, at some point.
Truth number 9483. It is unwise to attempt to handle a copy of the Broken Winged Crane without artifact-grade protective equipment.
I see. Okay.
Don't touch this shit with your bare hands.
Yeah, gotta put on the hazmat suit.
Mhm.
Otherwise the info cog is going to be an extreme hazard.
Or at least wait for that orichalcum set of gauntlets to be made for you.
Indeed.
Alright. Aura and Lythander, are there any things you want to say to your opponents as you're suiting up before you get into the ring?
Which one's my opponent?
Janest.
Oh, well, That kind of got me. Let's see. Well, let's keep it clean. For a fair fight. Also, do you have eggs at the farm? I kind of want some eggs.
Yeah, I can see what I can do about eggs. Your friend is a chicken, and I can, do some jiggery pokery to conduce eggs from essence.
Have I ever? Has Nui ever laid eggs? That is a question I have never thought to ask until now.
A bee flies by your ear. No, you weirdo!
Has Amir ever
Duly
laid
noted.
an egg?
Do you ask that to Nue or to your opponent?
Oh, I say that out loud. To see if that gets a response.
You get the bee equivalent of an eye roll from Nue. She just kind of rotates 360 degrees and does a barrel roll.
Okay.
And from your opponent, she just looks... What? No! What the...
What, I'm talking about people that can change shape.
Oh, god damn it, there's another one of you there.
No.
Okay, is there anything you want to do to showboat to the crowd as you walk into your segments of the ring? These battles are happening at different times, but for the sake of narrative cohesion, I will run these fights concurrently.
I do the Triple H spit.
Okay.
Like, go to the ring, drink something from my bottle, and just have it spit out like a fountain.
One of the agents of the Wyld Hunt redirects the spit into your face through waterbending.
Doesn't matter, I drink it again and continue it.
The cycle repeats.
It's fine mist coming out, so...
Yeah. Okay, before we begin, the fight, you guys roll me join battle as I start to narrate the intro for the fight, and Gavel, you need to do a sorcery roll for the first step of the summoning.
Alright, what would I need for that exactly?
That would be, sagacity. Good. Thank God this new thing is, making the summoning circle, which is difficulty 3 here.
Question is...
Okay.
Gavel doing it while Lythander's in the fight, or...
Unclear. This is happening at some point. The time span for the summoning ritual takes about 4-ish hours and takes place from, I believe, sunset to midnight. Probably she's starting at the start of the fight, but she'll end the summoning way after.
Okay.
Possibly in the finals. Alright, you guys roll me join battle.
So,
alright.
And Gavel roll attribute plus sagacity.
It could be anything, right?
This is Janest's roll first. Yep, anything you'd be using to get ready for the fight. And as someone playing through oh my god, Lythander!
Oh, 7 successes!
Remember, I actually have 3 will.
Holy shit, Janest!
Oh man.
Wait.
8 successes.
I'm going to activate Blossom of Inevitable Demise to add automatic successes to my join battle.
Hey, at least this is Janest and not who I'm fighting.
Equal to
let's see who
my
you're
finesse.
3 successes.
That's who you're fighting, Lythander.
It sounds just about right.
Let's see.
I got 8 successes for the summoning circle.
You bound it.
I have 4 additional successes automatic successes, rather. But, unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be enough to really bypass Janest's.
3 successes.
To bypass what, exactly?
Janest's roll.
Yeah, Janest, she's the strongest exigent in the setting. That's gonna be tough. She is, one of the rare tiny gods that sacrifices themselves, and her champion gets solar level power.
Uh-oh.
She is the 1 in a million Giga Chad. Let's describe Gavel's roll first. This is the best summoning circle you've ever made. The essence of the dead god in this cavern is what allows you to make a geometrically perfect
quick question.
circle.
Can I have Pedro just sitting there helping? Well,
For
no,
the
just
summoning
sitting there
circle?
for any use if you need extra sagacity.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps, yeah. That could be an extra asset on one roll.
That would be nice, just in case.
Extra means.
And of course, my dear dog Hopkins.
Pedro is just sitting on top of Hopkins' head.
I think I saw that in a Disney movie. I forget which one.
Nah, this is Duck Hunt.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Hopkins wouldn't hurt Pedro.
So the turn order
from Smash. Smash Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt.
Oh.
Where they're best friends.
Also, at the ends of each circle are several of the books that Obscura conjured through her own magic. You see several popular plays, but not necessarily good ones. A lot of them are smut literature. Not all of them are explicit. Some are. A lot of them are just bodice rippers / cheap, cheesy romance novels.
What, no second-rate thriller novels?
None.
Or rather... fine. Alright, fine.
Well, okay, yeah, there's one.
Okay, there we go.
It's a very infamous one from the realm. It's about heroic realm people doing imperialisms and thinking it's a good thing.
Oh, of course.
It's the lowest quality swill that you've seen on shelves.
Of course.
And you might start to understand why this demon's a nightmare to deal with. So I believe the turn order then is Janest, Aura, Lythander, Ram. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Let me... I've got it. What side of the field does Aura start on in terms of the terrain shapes?
Aura is going to start at the... What's this one closest to the cat girl?
Probably a spike pit.
No, I think
Rocks.
it was like, somewhat mountainous, like sharp rock
Some
terrain,
mountain range,
basically.
okay.
Janus would be in the tree region, which is going to be really relevant in a moment.
Yeah, I imagined. In this, what about this, like, little winding path here? What is that?
You're gonna have to ask Korak.
Korak, what is
I
this?
don't remember.
What is what?
What is this
little
winding path you made?
Oh, crevices. Like, this is,
Okay.
either...
Okay.
Like, this is a trench, almost.
This is what Kratos made when fighting the stranger in round 1.
Like,
In that
what was
case,
I
I'll
gonna say?
probably...
So,
yes.
everything
In
that
case-
is from, like, where I'm clicking here is going to be underground. Like, not underground, but, like, deep. Like, everything above it is going to be a height difference. Let me draw a little
Lower
bit.
elevation. Okay.
Yeah,
Janus spends 1 mote on Fieldman Hefts the Haywain. Gain Janus Essence in bonus successes and dice to a feat of strength, which may be used for a build power roll. Is successful in ongoing tasks such as carrying an enormous object, holding up a crumbling building, or holding a behemoth in place so its nails may be trimmed, may be continued indefinitely. Ignore 1 obstacle during a venture, gain an additional anima. This is a fucking... And what she is going to do with this, you see her walk to the center of the... dash to the center of the arena, turn around, and lift this entire quarter of the arena.
She's gonna lift the entire tree realm.
Does that help a little bit with what it's supposed
Oh
to
my god!
Hmm.
Yes, it does. Yes, it very much
That
does.
is
See.
Oh my goodness.
That is 8,
Eight.
so that is 5 power plus the 4 bonus successes. She has 9 power now, she has uprooted this entire section of the arena and turns around to hold it at you to swing it like a bat.
Oh dear.
Now I said now we are playing fair. That don't mean I have to go easy on you.
Quick,
or I get
use
sent
charm.
flying.
No, she hasn't swung yet. She's winding up for the swing. Your motherfucking life ends 1 turn from now. She has 9 power.
All right, I gotta start.
Goodness.
I gotta start something. By the way, Rex, did we get exalted milestone, exalt milestones from last session?
You did, yeah, because
Ox
you successfully.
Buddy.
Oh,
Repurchasing Ox
no,
body.
purchasing it for the first time.
Oh my goodness! All right.
I will gain.
Note in the final version of that charm that gives you an extra soak.
Neat. So now my soak is at 4. All right.
You may wanna. I am just double checking. Can she use that now? Yeah, I'm gonna say that she flurries, what she just did with Millstone Meteor technique. Commit 1 mote for the scene, so she's down, from 12 motes to 10.
Jesus,
Janest
12?
She's Essence 4.
Ah.
Janest may reflexively ready improvise weapons, which gain the thrown short tag, and lose their accuracy penalty when she wields them. At Essence 2, she may make a feat of strength roll as a reflexive build power action when readying an impressive object as a weapon. I'd say this counts as an impressive object.
Sure.
And that's what she did to combo those together. So, your turn. What do you want to do to answer fucking that? I guess we could just cross out this section of map because it's no longer there.
Wait, question, is my match happening before or after?
Let me...
Yours is happening before.
So I have that piece of map still.
Yes.
Okay.
Shit, well... Let's see here.
It's okay. When you probably use Death Obsidian Butterflies, they'll sweep up the glass like they did when they booted the fascist Brazilian Prime Minister out of office. To exercise his bad spirit.
So, let's see, what can I even do? She's at short range from me, right?
Medium right now.
She attacked me from medium range.
Oh, she's not attacking you. She was getting her weapon ready.
Okay. I see. In that case,
There we go.
shit.
Much better.
Let me think about this real quick. I have a charm for this. Hold on.
Lythander, if you want to, you can think of your tactics while this happens.
Yeah. Because I imagine that this weapon is like a short-ranged weapon, regardless of size.
Yes.
So in that case...
The crowd is already losing their shit, I should note. This is frame 1, you bring out one of your real fucking weird cool tricks. Also, if you guys want to, Alatos and Korak and Chills, you could roleplay the announcers.
My God!
Specifically,
She picked up the steel chair! You mean the entire forest? Yeah, I mean the entire forest. What do you think I mean? That thing's like a steel underground over there.
In all my years of commentating blood sports, I have never seen someone literally pick a chunk of the arena and lift it above their bloody head like a goddamn bulldozer. Ladies and gentlemen, we might be witnessing the start of something truly magical in this very moment.
You know what, Shu? You're right.
We've barely even started.
I know. Do you think it'll end in a knife-edge death match?
Did respond to this.
You think it's going to end in a knife-edge death match like you and Yusuke?
Alright, so this is what I'm going to do.
Oh,
I'm going to move away from her. I'm going to play the zoning game. I'm going to use double distance technique to extend my the range of... I'm going to move out to long range, and then spend 2 motes, one on double distance technique, and then another on triple distance technique, to extend the reach of my ranged weapons by 2 range bands.
You've extended it from short to long, then.
Indeed. And then I'm going to make a withering attack.
Okay.
A withering attack at 15d10. Alright, 5 successes. A bit of an unfortunate roll.
Let me check what her defense is. That meets, so you get your overwhelm.
And since I can
+1
commit,
for succeeding.
And I guess I can also commit. I forgot. I'm also going to flurry the initial action with a committing for Phantom Arrow.
Okay.
By committing it for Phantom Arrow, I can commit a mote, and for as long as the mote remains committed, I draw ammunition from Anima. All of my ranged combat penalties, including flurry, are reduced by 1 to a minimum of 0. And I have +1 overwhelm. So, my overwhelm typically is, you said 3 or 4, right?
Your overwhelm is, it should, well, it's 2 because it's an artifact, and I think the flame tag raises it by an additional 1.
Yes, so it raises by an additional 1 on top of that.
So that gets you, and because you succeeded by 1, that gets you a, 5 power, I believe.
So I get 5 power.
Not enough to pierce her hardness, though. Her hardness is, 6.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna keep my distance for the time being.
Alright, you managed to get a ping off of her that, pings off the scythe that she has in her other hand. She's wielding this thing with one hand.
Damn.
And that causes her to stumble enough for you to get a little bit more momentum and some more distance between you as you are running from her with the beat stick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the best I'm gonna be able to do. I have to zone her out, otherwise she'll kill me.
Yep. Lythander, your turn.
So, I am going to be, I forget, what does, Ram do?
One of her main gimmicks is power copying. You were able to discover way back when the tournament started.
I forget, does everybody
has,
in the tournament know I'm a shapeshifter, or no?
I think you would have been exposed by that because of Octavian now, yeah.
I'm gonna turn into I'm gonna spend a mote, turn into a fish, jump in the water, and try to power up Will.
Okay, go ahead and give me a, fortitude plus sagacity with a stunt, because that is a very powerful, check to just, hey, oh, everyone knows I'm an anathema. Time to style.
Yeah. 10 successes.
Oh my God.
Gaining Will.
10
so, that
successes!
puts me at 9.
Nice.
Yep, because of your, Gatekeeper's
Yep.
Wisdom.
So, yeah. Now I just need to gain power,
You can
and then
cast-
I can end this.
It depends on a couple other things,
It does.
though. Such as what she's about to do on her turn. She is going to... Yeah, she's gonna start with, let me go to the form description so I could read out what this does. I forgot to copy this to her sheet, but thank God for hyperlinks. Yes. She is going to, do a withering attack on you. Her arm unfolds into... Yeah, she commits for a glorious Exalted Bolt.
Okay. For damage or for
her...
just... Oh, wait, you said withering. Never mind. Does she get a minus
yes,
because she's
withering.
trying to hit a fish in water?
You know what? Yeah, I'll say that provides you with cover, so that's a penalty to her roll.
Like, I'm not trying to game the system
And-
here. I promise. I'm just...
No, I get it. And she combines this with a flurry, to activate She is flurrying a build power and a withering attack together.
Okay.
And the build power is through the a ranged attack with...
Blur is Exalted?
Yep, and the other is her entering Ebon's shadow form. Commit 1 mote on step 1 for the scene. The Exalt may calculate evasion using stealth instead of athletics. When the Exalt makes a decisive attack from concealment that ignores soak, that attack ignores soak equals to the Exalt's essence. The Exalt's anima becomes dark and murky, and if the Exalt dies, their body evaporates into greasy smoke, leaving behind no evidence of their identity.
Okay.
Celestial. At the end of each round, if the Exalt is hidden from all opponents, or has successfully evaded all attacks made against him that round, the Exalt gains 1 power.
Okay.
Dodgy has activated. First, let's go for the Withering attack, and this is going to be made with a 5-die penalty.
Oh, why 5?
Because of the flurry penalty and the cover. This is her setting up multiple stances, so the trade-off is accuracy.
Okay.
3 successes.
I believe that would miss you, but she gets her overwhelm, so she has 2 power. And now for the build power, which has the potential to just fucking fail outright, which is the main downside to build power, is with attacks you get overwhelmed from the weapons, but you don't necessarily get that. She is additionally spending 1 mote as she does this to activate Portable Utility Compartment. In combat, this supplements a build power action, adding 2 power to the result of the roll.
Oh.
So she does get a minimum from this, but in exchange, she is now at 6 motes.
Okay.
Because she spent 2 of them out of combat, and committed 1 and spent 1 now. So this only has a 3-die penalty. As what she is doing essentially is a flurry of bolts launch into the water and begin to crackle with electricity. Not enough to hurt you yet, but it is grilling a fish. Which is disorienting enough to provide the power in the context of the fiction.
4. So 1 success.
So that is 2. What?
Because this is base 3.
1 for meeting plus... It's base 3 plus 1 for every extra, and she got over by 1, so 2 plus 2. She's at 6 power.
So she would gain 2 from that. Then she would gain 2 from her...
And overwhelm, and then the 2 from portable utility.
Oh, okay, yep. I forgot about my brain was not thinking about the portable utility compartment.
Okay, so let's review how this first fucking round went. Janest picked up the fucking arena to use it as a weapon. Lythander turned into a fish and started doing sick fish trick flips in the water.
My fish katas.
Aura ran away. And, Ram is making grilled seafood. As she is staring down at you, she looks to the Wyld Hunt agent for approval, and they just kind of nod at each other, like, yeah, okay, this is how we fish him out later when we try and kill him for real. It is the top of the new round. Going back to Gavel for a moment, you got... How many fucking successes did you get? Let me scroll up.
8!
That gives you 5 successes worth of advantages here. Let's go back to the summoning venture and see what that can buy you.
Alright.
Allows for free materialization, 3 successes. Summon entity has additional qualities, 5 successes, maximum 2. You could spend all the successes on juicing up your summon for the army buffing stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so in this case, you realize quickly that before going through any of the other magical incantations while just doing the setup, you're gonna need to make this a welcoming environment. You put
great.
all the you gather your essence and pull all the dead god essence still kind of lurking into this room into the circle. It's a sacrifice.
Ah, okay.
You are adding in magnetite to juice up this summon. This is the sacrifice in Shin Megami Tensei rules.
Here we go. Time to bust out the chainsaw.
Oh no! Okay, the next step is to correctly name the second circle demon. Difficulty 5.
Pedro's here to help if need be.
What will I need to
This
roll
isn't
for
what
that?
Pedro can help with. Pedro doesn't know about Malpheus. He knows about the underworld.
True, I keep on forgetting those 2 different things.
This will be Fortitude plus Sagacity.
Fortitude plus... Hey, at least it's still sagacity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Please be kind and full of grace. 5 successes!
Well, that's enough.
Oh
Let's
my
fucking
goodness.
go.
Novari is the name of this demon.
Novari.
Typed in the chat.
I was about to say thank you. I was thinking there would be an apostrophe between the O and the V.
Novari the playwright is his epithet.
Playwright. Okay.
Specifically, the reason that you're calling on him, the reason that he's able to buff people without causing long-term physical changes to them, he's writing stories. He is writing the narrative. This is, in effect, him casting people in roles in order to give them more power.
I see, okay.
Essentially, they are going to be rehearsing the combat before it begins.
Everyone needs to make sure they memorize their lines and make sure they know the difference between right and stage right.
Yeah. Alright, Janest is up next, and you can technically make a ranged, a thrown attack from short range. I think it just has accuracy penalties. Let me just double check what it says about that in the combat section. One moment.
So I just realized something. Because you're letting me do this, I could say I technically destroy the forest.
It would be repaired in between matches.
Okay.
Alright, medium is the max range for thrown attacks, so she is, let me go back to her sheet to double check what else she's gonna fucking do. If she needs to do any other shit with this. Yeah, I think she's just gonna make a basic vibe check attack with this, so I'm gonna scroll down to what it says in the Panoply about weapon stats for, improvised weapons. Thrown, it is... Yeah, out to medium range. So she's going to do a rush action at you. She moves one round at you, and because she's focusing all her efforts on yeeting this thing at you, leaving yourself open a bit, but gaining 3 die bonus to the attack for a decisive blow. As she is throwing the fucking arena at you.
By the way, where did she manage to get within range?
You were at long range from her. She uses her movement action to get to medium, which is the max range for thrown.
Alright, so I hope there's a list some penalties since I am in cover.
Yeah, there would be a penalty for this. But she has a 3 die bonus, and also look at the fucking size of the thing. She's wielding a 1/6 of the arena.
Okay.
And this also will be, getting rid of this particular... This is a one-use attack. Fancy that.
Imagine that.
I'm gonna roll that this is a fucking heavy weapon, so it doesn't have accuracy, but it has 2 auto damage. Let us roll for that attack. So, cover, is it full? How covered are you? Are you hiding like your whole body behind a thing, or are you doing a chest-high cover-based shooter?
I'm hiding my whole body. I do not believe in chest-high to cover-based shooter.
That is full cover, so it's canceling out her 3 die penalty, and she's just rolling her normal pool.
Which would be ranged come fucking good god!
Well, it's a good thing you bought Oxbody.
8 successes.
Yep, that's 8 successes.
And
beats my thing of 5. So
she spent all 9 of her power on this, so that is 10. Wait, no, that's 8 successes. What's your defense?
5.
Okay, so that is 3 overflow plus the 9 power with 2 automatic successes.
God damn it. I might just be done.
Well, we'll see how the die roll. So 9 plus 3, that's another 12. Okay, not... That's
6.
8 well, 2 auto damage. What's your soak?
It's currently 4, thanks to Oxbody.
Okay, you take 4 health levels of damage.
Ouch! Thanks, Oxbody.
Yeah, thank God for... That was a very good purchase.
Mm-hmm.
That would have KO'd you otherwise, goodness sakes.
I don't think it would have KO'd, but it definitely
would have put me... It would have put me at -2, where this I get to keep my -1s.
So, you have a whole fucking chunk of the arena thrown at you, and unfortunately, that does flatten your cover. you are able to avoid having your entire body crushed because of all these rocks in your way, but you get some nasty whacks to the shoulder and the back of the head and your arms and all of your upper body in general, really. This is a massive pain, and this is possibly the biggest attack you've ever been hit by. Well,
Yep.
no, Meon doesn't count. That was a damage over time effect. Janest had just hit you with a big chunk of the arena. What's your response? As you get
Jeez.
back up, I assume.
Jeez, lady. Kind of getting mixed signals here. Ask me out on a date, and then you throw an island at me. Jeez. Whew. All right. I guess I'm running. And yeah, we're continuing to run. I'm going to continue extending. I'm going to commit another moat to as another flurry to get in for what's his name? What's the name of the thing? Righteous Devil form.
Okay.
So now she cannot reflexively move away from me, or if she
Okay.
begins her turn in close range. And she can't gain the benefits of cover or concealment. And I'm going to, instead of moving far away from her, I'm going to reflexively aim, using to reflexively aim to get an extra die. Or I guess I can't really do that because I'm not at close enough range.
Yeah,
So-
it's I think the max range for your. Well, you extended the max range, didn't you?
Yeah, but I don't actually know if that's a commit. Actually, yeah, it doesn't say. Double distance technique doesn't actually say.
You spend an additional mode to expend the range band to a max.
Oh, so it's straight up just permanent. My range is now permanently at long for the rest of the scene.
I think normally the flame piece is a short range weapon, so it's permanently medium. You've spent it to extend it to long.
For the scene.
Yeah, for the scene.
Okay, in that case, we're going to continue running.
I see. Is this another build power?
We're continuing the run. We're going to continue hitting them with withering attacks.
Okay.
In this case, let's see. What's a good one now that I've started spending?
I built Janest.
Back to long range. Go ahead, Rex. Sorry.
I hope I built up Janest well enough for that to go over.
This is my ultimate technique: running away.
Smokey!
I'm going to, go for. I guess I could have done a glorious solar arsenal reflexively, but that's long gone. So let's just move in with the. Ooh, I like this. Let's go with. Let's see. Yeah, this is good. Let's go with revolving bow with a regular withering attack.
Okay.
Just nothing, no fancy stuff added onto it. Of course, there is the excellency, but another withering attack, just to make sure to get that extra power.
Right.
7 successes. All right.
Alright, she has a defensive 5, so that is...
I gain 5 more, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Well, okay, her defense is 5 and you got 7 successes. What's the accuracy on your weapon?
It is 2.
Okay, yeah, so you gain 5.
All right. And so, we are going to move in with a secondary attack thanks to revolving blow discipline. So now I'm at max power.
As you do this, she spends a mote on Stock Blunts the Sickle. Spend one mote on step 4. The weapon used in the attack against Janest reduces its damage and overwhelming values by 1. Mundane weapons must be repaired, while artifacts and natural weapons require their users to take a simple action to clean off. This charm may be repurchased at Essence 3 to allow its effects to attach against a weapon used to attack Janest multiple times.
Ugh.
So, as you shoot at her, dirt emerges from her clothes in a spray much like blood, and strategically shoots all over your flame piece. You hear the entity inside just start moaning and groaning about getting caked up with all this shit.
Alright, in that case. And then I pull out the moon bow.
Can you do that all in the same action?
I can flurry it.
That would cause a 3-die penalty for the attack, though.
In that case, I guess I can't.
And this isn't too bad yet. It's just -1 to damage and overwhelm.
Yes. But this isn't. This is going to be a decisive attack.
Okay.
I'm going to put it on the power. Since I made it through revolving bow discipline, I do not get a dice penalty on either attack, thanks to Trance of Unhesitating Speed.
She also spends another mote on Power Gathering Temper. Spend 1 mote on step 5. The Exalt gains a number of power equal to the amount the attacking enemy gained after a successful withering, or 1 power for every 2 an attacker spends on a withering attack.
2 power on a withering attack?
Well, this is your decisive.
Attack.
This is your
decisive attack, rather.
Yeah, decisive
is what they're trying to say.
So, how much power are you spending?
So she gains power for every power I spend.
Yeah, she gains 1 power for every 2 power you spend.
All of it. Fuck it. I don't care.
How much is that? 10?
10.
All right, she gets 5 power then.
Let's see. I'm also going to let's see. I know I have things here. No, we don't have any of that, but we can do Dazzling Flare. Yeah, Dazzling Flare sounds good. Spend a mode on step 5 to add a 4 dice bonus to the damage of a decisive attack. Against this, since it's step 5, I have to determine whether or not I hit first.
Yeah, she uses that at the same time you use, she uses Power Gathering Tempest at the same time you use that.
Let's see.
Remember to add your aim bonus, I think.
Yes. No, I didn't aim. I had to move, remember?
Right.
I've decided to run from my problems.
She is a very big problem.
8 successes. Additional...
Let's
And since
go.
I have 2 accuracy, that goes up to 10 successes.
Her defense is 5, so that is 5 overflow plus 10 power.
15.
Keep in mind your damage was reduced by 1.
I do get an extra damage from my weapon, though. Or do I get it? It's that since it's 2 accuracy, I wouldn't actually, because my weapon is short.
This would be -1 damage because of the penalty of Stock Blunt Sickle, so that's 14 dice.
Alright, 14. And then, because I have Dazzling Flare, I add 4 dice, a 4 dice bonus. And I get to ignore a point of the enemy's soak, so that's 19 dice.
She is spending 2 motes on Iron Kettle Body. Against this attack, on step 7.
She has spent 1, 2, 3, 4 motes on just defending against 1 attack from me.
You're almost hitting cap on damage, man.
This is true.
Against this attack, increase the Exalt soak by 1 or 2, depending on the motes spent. This also can apply. She can also use this against environmental hazards.
So how much soak is she at right now?
Normally, she has a soak of. Hang on a moment. Did I forget to fucking list her soak?
Uh-oh.
Let's say a soak of. Let me see what I put similarly chunky villains at. I'll use that as a basis. I'll give her a soak of 4 for now, then increases to 6 because of this.
So with the lowered soak, that goes down to 5. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
no. It's not 4 dice bonus. It's 5, because I'm at Essence 3.
That's correct.
Okay. Also, I gain an additional anima, so my anima is fucking going crazy right now.
Hers is going pretty rough, too. She's committed, 5 or 6 motes by now.
I can't believe I actually managed to cancel out all of her benefits and go into cap.
Go ahead and roll.
7. 20 d10 7.
Oof. That's a Korak roll right there.
Unfortunate.
No, you did decrease her soak by,
1.
1, so she does take 2 health levels of damage.
God damn!
You pour
I don't
her
really
out.
have many ways to gain my power back other than just running from her and just keep continuing to get my motes back.
You have the environmental hazard.
I do, but I can't really stop her from chasing me, is the thing.
She is out of power. Wait, no, she has 5 power. What's your hardness?
4.
So she can't technically do another attack.
Wait, no, my hardness is 6.
Oh! How'd you get your hardness that high?
Oh shit! No, no, it's not. It's the hardness. I think I changed it. It's 2 base plus essence plus armor.
Hardness only affects armor if it's well, your essence 3, so it would be hardness 5. You don't have artifact armor unless you summon it through your through your
summoning
solar thing.
Glorious Solar Arsenal. Yes,
That would give you more. That would give you more hardness.
Yeah, that's something I'm planning to do later. Since
Okay.
I want to do it reflexively.
Alright, so you do manage to shoot Janest, and this time you do see a few first 3 burns form over her body as you manage to shoot a flame blast at her. She is very buff underneath that dress. It is kind of... She absorbed a blast with her abs.
Or blushes. Just a bit.
That was a good shot. It's been a while since I've been hit like that.
What?
Keep this... What do you mean, what? You got a good hit in. I'm complimenting you.
No, I can't hear it. You're too far away.
I said that was a good hit. Lythander, you're up.
So I'm kind of curious on if this actually would take up, if this takes up a turn or not, because I'm in this water here.
Depends on what you're gonna do.
So my thought process was to use Glorious Exalted Burst back at her, using a moat, then jumping into the ravine, changing into a different creature.
Shapeshifting is a simple action, so you would need to flurry that together.
So that gives... but with Shadow Hands casting, I don't.
Shadow Hands casting doesn't help with attacks. It helps with everything but attacks.
True, but it's one of those where if I make the attack, but I'm also... Let me just reread that real quick. Because I'm pretty sure that I can't just... Yeah,
you can
that's
build
what I wanted
power.
to do, was use that to build power. Or are you saying there's a different way to build
Okay,
power that I'm not thinking of?
You could build power that is separate.
Yeah, no,
from
I'd like to
attacking.
do that and then hop into the thing.
No, the roll will have a 3 die penalty because you're flurrying it together. Wait,
Huh?
no, doesn't Shadow Hands casting
It
negate
does.
that? Yeah, it negates that
Yeah.
flurry penalty. Okay, never mind. Okay, what are you doing to build power, my man?
Slapping any rocks with my tail as fish.
I beg your
Yeah.
pardon?
Wait.
I am firing tiny little rocks at Ram to show my power as a fish.
Curious on how that one's gonna go.
You know what? From the comedy factor and just the sheer unexpectedness of it, I'll allow that as a stunt.
Yeah, baby.
Funny fish.
So I'm gonna use fortitude and what ability do you want me to use there? Performance.
Yeah, I'll let you use performance as doing the comedy bit.
Funny comedy.
And if you want to use
using an
that
X
charm
on
of yours,
Slady as
that
well.
I see. Spend that mote and go ahead.
Only 4, so only 2 power gained.
That's still. Yep, that's 2
And then
power,
I'm gonna
though.
be hopping and hiding in here.
Okay, that gives you cover bonuses.
Actually, no, I'm gonna
And now
dig my
it's,
way into the tunnel.
That gives you
Yeah.
full cover. Let me just double check how cover works. It is mentioned.
Can she even see
I
me
think
though
it's a
now?
3 die
That is the
bonus?
real question.
Well, the real question that's going to be coming up on her turn is, can you see her? Okay, light cover adds 1 defense and heavy cover adds 2. Got it.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know if she's necessarily going to attack on her turn, because what she's about to do is hide more.
The what now?
Hide
So
more.
she's hiding
I say.
too.
Let me double.
This must be the most idiotic fight that these people have ever seen, of where it's like, so he became a fish and she can't hit him. Okay.
Okay, yeah, she is going to commit 1 mode to activate Optical Shroud to gain 2 auto successes on all stealth rolls, and she can't be detected by sight-based means.
Oh my
And she is also flurrying this with a build power outmaneuver action through perfect shadow stillness.
Alright, let me roll a d10
What's
for
going
her.
on here, man? Both competitors on one side of the arena have disappeared.
What's
Wait
up,
a
Let me
Corax?
roll that
go
d10
ahead.
for her.
Rolling what
The
D10?
d10 that's in my hand.
Oh
That
boy.
won't do anything, you're not the GM. So, she doubles 9 on all stealth rolls to remain undetected. If she didn't move on her last turn, she doubles 8 instead. This includes the outmaneuver build power action. She did move, but she is going to double 9s on this build power roll.
So she got a 5
It is flurried, though, so
and a 0.
she gets a 3-die penalty.
She rolled a 5 and a 0.
0. 2 successes.
That's a... Well, no, correct. Stop confusing me. She gets the 2 auto successes from that, so she does... Wait, double 9s. Let me
Nope,
double
no
check that
9s.
Again. No, that doesn't matter. The 2 successes does mean that she gets 2 power, though. She's now at 8 power and is now cloaked. That doesn't matter with Death of Obsidian Butterflies, though, since it's an
Yeah.
AoE attack. Not that she's expecting.
No one
that.
knows I has that skill, funny enough.
Let's recap this again. The Aura versus Janest battle is very impressive for the crowd. It's the crowd praiser of the night for sure, because you're chucking and throwing these magical blasts at each other and just barely staying up and doing a dance in between the various sections of the arena as you weave in between out of cover for both of you. Meanwhile, with the other two, they're just hiding
Lythander
from
plays
each other.
the Benny Hill theme.
This is the fight between Josuke and Kira.
Who's Josuke, though?
Top the new round. Everyone regain 1. You.
So I'm the good guy. Cool. I'm the one
Yeah.
people like.
Okay, starting up next, Gavel. Next up is next up for the Sorcerer's Venture step is to detail the exact workings of the service. In
By the
this
way-
case, writing the play.
By the way, Rex,
Oh
Yeah?
boy.
I wanted to ask you, how many motes did I start with?
You would have started with full.
So how many?
10. For
Oh,
Essence three.
also, if I do one
Oh,
more
thank goodness.
thing,
I
I'm in
I
Iconic.
accidentally started it with 7.
Okay.
So let's see. I spent, how many motes did I spend? I spent 1 on the solar thing for starting the fight. I spent one more on what else? I guess I could just look at my anima. So
you could
I
just
spent
track.
1, 2, 3,
You could just
4,
track
5,
these on
6.
your sheet too. The sheet has space. I'm assuming that's what you've all been using to track power and anima and all that.
No, that's what I've been doing. I just don't remember. I started the fight with 6 motes, thinking that's how many I had. Yeah. Now I'm back at 5, which is much better.
Janest has blown through a fucking lot. I think she spent 6 or 7.
Yeah, for sure.
But she has 12 motes to work with, so...
She's only at 6 or 7.
Yeah, and Ram has also gone through quite a bit, too.
That's fine. If I can keep her defending like that, she'll run out of resources before I do.
Keep in mind you regen 1 mote at the end of each round, though.
This is true. But, again, I can keep attacking her with my withering attacks.
Right.
And she has to keep spending motes.
Alatos, this is not a
Yesin.
suggested roll. This is going to be either performance or embassy. And Lythander, if you want to, we could say that do you want to activate the greatest inspiring aura to let her use your performance?
Please, let me do it.
It'd be an extra mote commit for you,
Wait.
but it will help you guys out in the long run.
I can't do much about that.
Actually, wait. Greatest inspiring aura has a range limitation, I think, so... And Gavel is most certainly out of range. Allies within short range, yeah.
But Pedro.
Sorry. Pedro can... add Pedro's 2 familiar die, but add 2 dice because of Pedro.
For, just, attribute plus...
Embassy or performance,
either
your
embassy...
call.
Okay, considering I have 0 performance, I will probably do embassy. And any
And you add
attribute,
2 to it.
yeah. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3,
Yep, add 2
4,
because
5,
Pedro.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Difficulty
Thank you,
4.
Pedro. Yep. 9. Yes. Come on, please. And...
Yo!
6 successes.
That is a success. Let me double check what 2 successes
Thank
can buy
goodness.
you for this. That is going to be... you can increase the allies' die pools upon success. 1 success per die increase. That's about it.
Yeah, we might. as well
Okay,
do
so
that.
you've upped his die pool by 2, so... You probably pick one of his favorite stories. You go around the circle and pin which one is essentially going to be the one you're going to focus on. Probably the setting equivalent to Romance of the Three Kingdoms or something. A Shogunate era book that's real fucking old. It's real dry, but it's supposed to be really good once you get past it. Also, the setting equivalent to Les Miserables. It's 3,000 pages long. The author goes on 100-page long tangents about architecture, but it's supposed to be really good. Reading through it kind of makes your eyes roll into the back of your head. And yet it's something the demon's supposed to like. Pedro just kind of gives you a look. Like, really? This?
Yes, really. I may not enjoy it myself, but it's what they want, so I'm not going to argue right now.
It's Janest! It's Janin time when she jenned all over you.
She's gonna gobble this.
Oh no.
You're long range away, yes?
Long range.
Didn't you say you're long range away from her?
That's
You cut out.
what I said.
Okay.
That's what I said, yeah. Long range.
Okay, she's going to flurry a withering attack with a sprint action to close to short range.
Oh no. I'm
Yep,
going
she,
to, okay.
She wave dashes across the room and is going to fucking throw her scythe at you.
Shit.
The green jade artifact scythe. As a decisive attack, spending all of her power.
Okay, so 5.
Yep.
In that case, before she does, I'm going to reflexively, when she does that, I'm going to reflexively activate, Glorious Solar Arsenal
Nice.
to get my cool battle armor. I believe medium armor is the best I can do with Righteous Devil style.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so I'll grab a medium.
And that does up your hardness by at least 1. I think that means she might need to switch to a withering attack then, because your hardness is too high.
Yes.
So yeah, let's switch this to a withering attack.
And because I activated, let me go ahead and commit that mote already. And since I committed that mote, I can activate, since I activated the charm reflexively, I gain a reflexive focus, inspire, or rally build power action. Focus is keys off what?
Focus keys up. Actually, you know what? I'm changing her action as she sprints towards you, but go ahead and continue what you're saying. Focus keys off of integrity.
Awesome. That's perfect for me. So, do I just roll integrity plus attribute?
Yes.
Excellency, I think. 8 successes. So I build 5 power, I think.
And in exchange, the flurry roll that I'm going to be having Janest make is to commit 2 motes for watering parched fields. Commit 2 motes for the sea.
That's 2 more motes.
She's gained 2 back so far, but keep in mind she has 2 motes higher than you.
This is true. But she's burning them faster than I am.
And spend 1 health level by watering her field with Janest's blood, but she's taken damage that has caused her to bleed in the present scene, so she waives that health level cost. Any qualifying field out to long range become hostiles to Janest's enemies. She rolls Craft Sagacity or War and can spend successes on the following. Let's have her roll that with the 3-die penalty. And that's unfortunately her secondary pool, so she's only rolling it with 6 dice.
Alright.
Oh.
Nice!
I'm gonna say that you're too far away from the fields to for what she just did to matter, which is gonna be real fucking important because it could have bogged you down and caused it to treat it like difficult terrain, so you wouldn't be able to move as effectively, and also turning it into dangerous territory that's an environmental hazard.
Awesome.
So you are moving too fast for that to fucking matter, as she turns massive chunks of the field against you. The blood that she's oozing through the burn wounds, because some of the blood got blasted, and because there is some kinetic impact that would cause blood to splurt everywhere. Blasted all over the field, and parts of moss from the ravine and the remains of the goddamn field part of the arena that she threw at you are whirling against you. You are moving too fast for that to matter. It's your turn. But she is short range from you now, though.
Okay. Since she decided to put herself at short range of me. Her hardness is 5, right?
Her hardness is 6.
6. Just barely not there.
You have the environmental hazard thing, though.
I do. That is something I could do. This is true. In that case, I'm going to uncommit the mote I committed for Phantom Arrow. Since I'm already at short range, this is no longer going to matter. And I'm going to flurry 2 actions. First, I'm gonna commit a mote for Righteous Devil form.
Okay.
So, opponents with power lower than me. Right now, my power is at 5. It's gonna be at 3, but so whatever. Since she is at like right next to me, she would, if she becomes close to me, she can no longer move away from me reflexively and cannot gain the benefits of cover or concealment.
All right.
And whenever I decide to start aiming attacks, I gain 3 extra attack dice, or 2 extra attack 2 extra dice at this distance, but it's going to become 3 because she wants to attack me at close range.
Mm-hmm.
Since she didn't gain any power thanks to that withering attack action, I'm at least fairly excited, fairly confident that I'll be able to just sort of sit around and deal with her. Because then I'm going to threaten her not to come near me by spending 1 mote and 2 power for Burning Judgment Halo. Create a bonfire centered around me, extends out to short range. Bonfire is an environmental hazard that deals 3 damage per round and has difficulty equal to my force, which is 5, and has a duration of 3 rounds. It doesn't harm me, or interfere with my visibility, and it counts as concealment for attacks targeting me.
Okay, so 1 defense then.
Yes.
And she will have to roll against that hazard at the end of each of her turns, yes?
At the end of each of her turns.
Gotcha. Lythander,
So
you're
I'm
up.
just gonna sit here hiding, and I'm gonna try to gain power.
Okay, that is a outmaneuver build power action. The same thing she's trying to do on you. Go ahead and give me any attribute plus stealth, with a stunt for the sheer comedy factor of a fish laying in the rocks flopping and trying to hide from the invisible lady launching lightning everywhere.
Do you know what's sad? This is still 11 feet. This is still...
What?
Oh, I need to do something... shoot, I need to do something to proc a moat so I become iconic. Nah, I can wait on that. 5 successes, so another 3 power.
2 power.
No, it would be 3.
I think Janest and I are
it's 3.
I was gonna say, are
you
you gonna cheese me here, Rex? I'm just a little boy.
How much power is that at?
I'm
then?
only
Because
at
that might
5
equal her
power at the
hardness.
moment.
You're a wee fish.
Ram's hardness is only
Yes,
5,
but you see, I
so
need 10 power.
that's fair.
Also, what is a clash, if I may ask?
Okay. A clash is, you can forego, you can make a decisive attack at the same time your enemy does, and instead of defense, roll attacks against each other. If you have enough power for that, which might be important coming up.
Think about it for a second.
Sorry, I forgot
A
to...
Kamehameha with a fish. Plus, I get -3 to hit as soon as I do
true.
that. That's funny.
So, I forgot to do my cool the scripture for what I just did. So essentially, seeing myself just sort of surrounded by a bunch of foliage and swamps and all that, I reach into my fist, I pull down on some flames, and I release a giant flame spire centered on myself as I become an untouchable silhouette on the inside of this giant column of flame.
Nice.
And I go, "Careful now, Missy. You don't know? Only you can prevent forest fires."
Is that Adam coming back?
Or
is that Aurora still in there? Find out next time on FateBreakers.
Aura, I've stuck to doing Adam's voice on Aura because the last time I tried to do Aura a girl voice, everyone was very shocked.
I mean,
that
we knew you
do a
could
girl
because you were
voice.
playing Maxine, but...
Yeah.
Mm.
So, Korak,
I'm
for
also
reference,
afraid. I'm also
concealment...
afraid it would look. I'm also afraid it would be annoying for the viewers, but whatever.
Concealment, you benefit from cover and concealment. That could either be 2 to your defense or a -2 penalty to attacks. You have to choose one, because one overrides the other.
So if I do something dumb, I could get -5 to hit, is what you're telling me. To subtract -5 dice.
Yep.
And if they try to flurry, they'd
Depends.
roll, 2 dice. And not actually be able to make any attack
Possibly?
against me.
We'll see.
Because my defense is at 4, so you said +2 to defense? So, what would 6 defense technically get me?
They would need to roll 6 successes or higher to hit you with a decisive.
Or I can subtract 2 dice. I'm gonna go with the increase to defense here. So, sorry,
It is her turn, speaking of which.
I was gonna say, I think it's her turn anyway, so thank you for...
Yep. Let me go ahead and scroll to Ebon Shadow Style. Yeah, she is going to spend one mote when we get to the attack roll on throat-slitting Shadow Strike.
How do you slit a fish's throat?
We'll find out in a moment. Spends 1 mote on step 5 of a decisive attack. Each extra success on the attack roll converts 1 damage die into an auto
when
success.
do I declare clash?
You could declare a clash now.
I want to see if it hits though, because I want to fire a laser out of my mouth.
Well, how it would work? A laser of butterflies or the flesh-lopping wavelengths?
Guided bolt can be used as a clash.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking show them that I could be funny to get more stunts.
Yeah. Okay, throw moonbeams at her. That would be very funny. I would allow a stunt on the clash then, but she is also spending her I will defeat you, her prophecy. She's spending that on this, so she also gets a 2 die bonus. So each extra success on the attack roll converts 1 damage die into an auto success. They can convert up to 5 dice into auto successes when attacking from concealment, which she is because she's invisible thanks to the camo field. Celestial mode. If this enhanced attack deals damage, the Exalt cuts away part of their opponent's shadow. The Exalt steals 1 mote, if the target has any motes. If not, they gain power.
Okay. So, quick question. How is she getting into this hole?
She is launching laser beams.
Alright, but you said that she's doing something to slit my throat. You can't slit a throat if you can't put your hand in the hole.
Correct. That's just the name of the attack.
Yes, but every attack in this game is literal.
No, not
every
really.
attack I've ever seen has been literal.
This one is metaphorical. Martial arts can be weird like that. Let's roll to clash. So, roll your pool. You're clashing this with... This is going to be ranged combat, I think.
How far range?
Or actually, sagacity, because it's Glorious Exalted
How
Bolt.
far range is this, though?
She is medium range away from you. This is a beam struggle.
I do have to use an anima.
Yep.
But I'll be gaining an anima right back anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be gaining another one to make myself iconic. Because guess what I'm doing?
Yep. What?
I am using a excellency in sagacity.
I see. Okay. She is also using a ranged combat excellency.
All right. Who goes first?
Okay, so she has a total of 16 dice of base 10 pool, plus the excellency die is 4 dice, and 2 auto successes
and
from the
a minus 3
to
hit
arm weapon. Yep, so that goes from 16 to 13. You also have a minus 2. You have a minus 2 to hit though because of her concealment from the optic camo.
So 15d10.
Yep. And she also has a plus 2, so...
From what?
From her prophecy. So, okay, so it was the 14...
So it's 16.
And then minus...
Because she gained 2 minus 3.
Yeah, 14, but...
No, it would be 15 versus 15, I think.
Yes, it'd be 15 versus 15. You are evenly matched, and I think you both have 2 auto successes. This is the moment of truth. Oh my god!
4 successes.
Well, 6 with the 2 autos. So, oh my god, you win the clash!
Indeed.
Let's
go with 7 successes from Lythander.
So I'm using all 5 power here.
Literally, I'm a firing my laser.
Yep, go ahead and...
Lord.
I think that takes the form of a light weapon, so it doesn't gain auto damage.
It is a heavy weapon.
Okay, so it gets 2 damage then.
It is a heavy artifact weapon.
Yep. Yep, 2 damage. 2 auto damage then. So roll the 5 and add 2.
Wouldn't it be higher than that?
Well, let me. Your overflow. Oh yeah, well, it would be actually.
My
your
overflow is
because the clash means. Yeah, it's 7.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I also beat out the clash by a lot.
Yeah, 7 versus 6. It's not actually a lot. It's 7 versus.
I get 2 auto
6.
successes.
So
9 versus
yes.
6.
Oh yes. Well, no. The way that it works is the 5 power you spent plus the overflow, which is 2 in this case.
Okay, so not
7
beating
dice
her
and
out
then add 2 to
doesn't
the
give
result.
me anything either. Okay.
No, it means that she can't make her fucking attack. She wasted all her power.
I would like to use a command point reroll.
2 success.
You
Command
like to use
point
a what, sorry?
reroll.
I don't know what that
It's
is.
a Warhammer thing.
She still took 1 damage.
Wouldn't my... Oh, because of her soak, I'm guessing. Okay.
Yeah. She has a soak of 3, so... and more importantly, you got through her big attack.
With a standard attack.
And you still
that must be shattering.
And you still have all your will, too.
I just need to build power again. So how does she feel is the real question. How does the audience feel that they see an assassin trying to kill a fish, and the fish just blows up a laser in their face? I'm not even a large fish.
Some of them...
I'm a small fish.
No,
yeah.
You're a carp. You're a salmon or
Magic
something.
Carp. King of Carp.
Okay, we'll save Gavel's final roll for the end of this coming round. Everyone gain 1 mote back. Janest's coming up. She releases the 2 motes for her field, because that's not doing jack shit. Well, so, you're gonna play that game of hiding behind your fire field. Well, I have a counter for that. Hey everybody, check this shit out.
Lythander says, boo!
Janest,
you stink!
Janest recommits those 2 motes to activate Towering Redwood Stature. Commit 2 motes for the scene, Janest gains the benefit of the legendary size quality. May make area attacks in close combat and with thrown weapons, and gains double 8 on all rolls for feats of strength and to inspire or terrify. Janest goes full green giant and is growing to very tall, very big Janest. Stories tall Janest. She just rapidly expands and, yes, giant woman.
All I want to do is see you turn into a giant woman. Giant woman.
Guess what? She turned into a giant woman.
All I want to be is the guy that gets to see a giant woman.
I think activating that is her action. She now real big. But she will...
I didn't hear most of that. She gets double 8s on feats of strength.
And she's now legendary size.
And what does that mean?
She kaiju.
Gojira.
Gameplay-wise, what does that mean?
I am scrolling up to legendary size. 1 moment, I'll get back to you momentarily.
Okie dokie.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
No, that's not in social code. Legendary size. Okay. They cannot suffer more than 1 damage per turn from any attack unless supplemented by magic. Withering attacks by smaller individuals suffer a 3 success penalty against it.
Well, it is kind of supplemented by magic.
It is, yeah.
Alright, so shit.
It's a counter to armies for the most part, but it's trouble in combat. Let's roll her pool to resist the enviro hazard.
Oh, damn it. That's 7.
She's fine.
She's fine.
There is too much of her to effectively burn for now, because she is scraping against... Her head actually pokes against the ceiling. Ow! Shit!
Unfortunate win, but we will deal with it later.
She turns to look at the gods in the fucking skyscraper, at the fucking high razors, and she just spits at them.
Is it safe to assume she is within close range at the moment?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, let's start. I'm gonna reflex it. I'm gonna gain my mote back first of all. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna reflexively aim, and then
But,
use
by the way,
Blossom of Inevitable.
The scythe that is currently buried in the, in the edge of the arena, it's grown along with her.
Okay.
Just as a note for it's a surprise tool that'll help her next turn.
Okay. So yeah. One mode on step 1, aiming the fire wand attack. Since I'm at close range, I get it's double 9s on damage, so actually I get a better idea. We're just gonna spend the excellency to get the 15. And since I have, I got the 15, and then I have an extra 4 from being at close range with her, thanks to
I will say that
style.
She's spending another mote on stock blunts to sickle again, so the overwhelming damage of your weapon is further reduced by 1.
Okay. Let me see. What else do I have? And that's just that's without any charms so far, any mote expenditure so far. Let me see. No,
Janest hasn't spent an excellency either. She has a weird fucking Baroque charm set because she's designed to be a full potential player character.
Uh-huh. Alright, yeah, so no, I did spend the excellency. So I'm at 18 D10 plus or minus whatever it is you have, right?
Is this withering still?
It is withering.
Okay.
This is a withering attack. I'm just trying to figure out what it is that I still have and that I still haven't used.
You have accuracy on the weapon, I think.
I do, so that's 20.
Well, no, it's auto successes, not dice.
Okay, so 18 plus 2 auto successes.
Yep.
All right, boys, we doing it. Oh!
Oh my goodness, that is
and 2 auto successes for
Power
12.
cap.
12 successes.
You shoot her in the fuck. Unfortunately, with her face being so big, that means there's much more of her face to shoot. You shoot her in the fucking face.
Revolving bow discipline.
What is that again?
Spend 1 mode on step 1. After resolving a ranged combat attack, the character makes a second ranged combat attack against the same target or a different one.
Oh, you're making this decisive.
And I'm making this one decisive.
Oh boy.
She is spending 1 mote on Iron Kettle Body.
Actually, let me see. How many 9s did I roll? Not many.
I think she's at fucking 3 motes now.
Literally spending all of her motes.
No, she has a little bit left.
Actually, I can't. I don't know if I can spend it on revolving bow discipline because it's a step 1.
Yeah, excellency is step 1.
So
unfortunately,
excellency is also step 1.
Yeah, so you shot her in the face real good, and she's stumbling off balance, which is causing minor quakes in the arena because of how fucking big she is. It's a good thing this match is happening after Lythander's. There's not much of an arena left.
Alright, I'm at least within a somewhat comfortable position. Did she gain any power last turn?
Nope, she spent her action to get real fucking big.
Okay, so she did not gain any power. My hardness is still at 6. And I have concealment, so she's gonna have a bit of a tough time getting to me regardless. I did a good job building that power. I didn't have to spend a mote on anything.
Yep.
So I get to spend, and she did all of that on her, and I guess she didn't hit. I guess she didn't need to spend it on the.
No,
the
she gets refunded, so she's at 4 motes now, I think.
Yeah. So am I. Guess what? She's spending motes faster than I am.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Lythander, you're up.
Alrighty. So then, let's see. I am going to... Let's see. I want to gain more power since I used all of it up. But I'm just trying to
Okay.
think of a funny way of gaining more power. Question, does she still have concealment since she attacked?
She does. Yes, because she has optical
Alright, even
shroud
though she
active.
attacked, I would be able to encountered it.
Because she has a
Oh.
cloaking device on.
Because
That's
I
an
was thinking
alchemical
of just
charm.
whacking her with a shovel.
Unfortunately
Yeah.
hard to do because you can't see her.
I'm still a fish, aren't I?
You are.
I'm gonna hop back into the water so I could breathe.
Okay, I'll let you use that as an outmaneuver build power action. Roll attribute plus stealth.
You wish, you wish.
I
Worth
guess
it.
I do
Come on.
wish I was a fish with 7 successes, giving me to 4 power.
7.
Actually, no, 5. Because
Yep,
because 3... No, it would be 4, because I would need 3 to get a power.
1 for meeting plus
For
1
every
for
other,
meeting
which,
plus 1
since
for
I would be
every
at
over.
7, I'd be gaining 4 power.
Yeah, I believe so. But you could turn power into will with this, since you have full will. So, if you want to, you could launch that now.
I mean... So at 5, that will give me an extra 4 power, meaning this is a power 8. Sure, let's fire it off. I'll be using 3 will right now, and if I miss, I only lose 1 power, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, if you miss, you only lose 1 power. How much will are you spending, though? Is it just the 5 and you're converting the rest to power?
Yes.
Okay, so that means you have 9 power since you turned the extra 5 will.
So then...
Alright, go ahead and make a decisive or ranged attack roll. And let me double check her charms. 1 moment. She may have something that could... Yeah, nothing but shadows. Spend 1 mote on step 2. Penalize the attack as if the Exalt had concealment. So, you take...
Alright, I'm going to use an excellency to
Okay.
give me 13 dice here.
Alright.
3.
Unfortunately, that means that she successfully defended
So,
against it.
I only lose
will
1 power.
refund you the rest of... You only lose 1 power, and... was it Death of Obsidian Butterflies? Because that means
Yeah,
they're difficult
it was.
terrain now. So she's having trouble moving now, then, at least. So there is that. That she's going to have a lot of trouble with her outmaneuver build power at. I'm going to roll it. She can't make those anymore. She's going to have to do something else. So, you don't hit her, but you make life real tough for her. The downside, though, is that because if the Exalt successfully defends against this attack, she did, add a 2 die bonus to the Exalt stealth rolls until their next turn ends. And she can also take an extra reflexive movement action on step 8. And unfortunately, she can't really do that because of the difficult terrain, though. So she just kind of stays in place, but she gets the die bonus to her next stealth roll. Alright, so there's that happened at least. So you fire it off, and you don't think you hit her, but you hear her swear as a bunch of the field is covered with the razor-sharp butterflies, and now she is hurting her feet every time she steps somewhere. Ah, fucking caltrops! Now it is her turn. Going through her sheet, I need a moment to consider if she could copy this with something. Hey, what charms have we used to have you... Well, actually, that was just Glorious Exalted Bolt used on her, and she already knows that. So she can't copy anything because she already knows it. You haven't used any of the exclusive shit yet.
Do you think I will? You think I won't just take the L?
Maybe.
And win the
We
war?
will see about that. For now, let me double check exactly what the difficult terrain does, just to be absolutely sure. Because that's real frigging important here. When attempting to move through difficult terrain, the move action is simple rather than reflexive. They cannot take a sprint action, and rush attacks suffer a 3-die penalty instead of a 3-die bonus. Okay, so she can't do the sprint at the end of the action, and moving around is going to be much more difficult for her. She is stuck at medium range away from you, essentially. And she can't really waddle through the glass without hurting herself. That's how this works. She does have, she is going to spend a excellency on the ranged combat with her Mega Man blaster to do a withering attack on you then.
Okay.
Because she lost all her
clash.
power in the failed clash. Yeah. She spent it all. The big dramatic attacks happened that way. And I think she still took damage earlier. Mm-hmm. You have concealment from being in the water, so she takes a 2-die penalty. Oh wait, you took the defense option, so she doesn't have a penalty, but your defense is just too high.
My defense is at 6.
Yep. Let's see how this rolls for her, as she just fires a massive crackling blast of electricity. This isn't the hundreds of tiny bolts, this is one thing to electrocute the entire
7
pool.
successes, so that does go through.
So that does mean she gains, just 2
The overwhelm.
Well, she has overwhelm, she gets her overwhelm of 3. Which still isn't enough to do a decisive on you, because you're pretty hard as an Exalted.
I'm hard.
Gavel, time for your final summoning roll.
Yay! Alright, what do we got? What do we need?
This is Force plus Sagacity.
Force plus Sagacity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Difficulty 5.
Oh, what? Okay, please, I need this.
Can Pedro help?
Darn it, too.
Do you want to do it? Pedro already helped, but you could think of an emergency stunt if you could roll 3 successes on 2 dice. You have to roll.
Oh, goodness, that's going to be tough. Alright, so what exactly is happening with this stage of the summoning?
This is the final stage of the summoning, the important one.
Well, yes, but what am I doing exactly? Rather, what is Gavel doing exactly? Is it like the actual chanting part?
Yeah, this would be the chanting and summoning of your essence.
Okay, then Gavel is going to sit in the middle of the summoning circle, sit in lotus pose, and then close her eyes to sort of have her hands in a sort of Malpheus embrace gesture, and then start chanting the demons sort of or rather repeating lines from the demon's favorite book.
Okay, you're just doing a live MST of this schlocky romance novel.
Yes.
It was a glistening night.
Gavel is doing an audiobook.
Live studio audience.
Add your stunt.
Please.
And also, you might be able to tap one of your merits if it's relevant for a further die bonus.
You have
influence, I think.
I have influence level 3.
Add 3 dice.
Yes, okay. So that raises it up to 5.
You need 3 more successes.
Please. 3 successes!
You just barely make it.
Oh!
Thank
goodness.
To roll that. It was not your influence through... It was not your influence I got this. It was the bad fanfic reading.
Yes, it was Gavel swallowing her pride for once and dramatizing her audiobook.
Dramatizing of an orgy scene.
Yes, oh my goodness.
You're essentially reading the transcript of a Monster Mates episode to him.
Oh no.
Quick, get Spencer in here.
Unfortunately, he is big sicky right now, so that will not be happening.
I'm sorry to hear that. Be sure to self-isolate.
Oh, don't worry, we happen.
The summoning is successful, if just barely. You could tell that the connection was tenuous, and there is something interfering with it. Perhaps the remaining power of the broken wing crane that was mentioned, or some weird celestial alignment in Malpheus right now. The connection is tenuous, but you see something coming through a portal that you opened. We'll read the results off at the end of the scene. Summoning was successful, though.
Let's go.
Next up, Janest. Big Janest.
All I want to do is see you turn into a tree.
You can't just ask someone why they're a tree, John.
Just to make sure... I forgot to mention. So, right now, Aura's Righteous Devil-style appearance is being manifested as The Gynax bunny girl outfit.
Yeah!
This is Aura's resolve.
This is her transition timeline when set up with the pre-transition base solar armor. This is what Lunar HRT does to you. Let's see. The next... Okay, yeah, Janest is going to spend... she is going to activate, let me scroll down to the charm again. Not Giant Toppling Spirit. Wait, no, that's actually committed already, so... Yeah, she's already You first, sorry.
Worth mentioning, she cannot move away from me.
Oh, she doesn't have to. She's spending the mode on Field Hand Hefts the Haywane again to get her essence and bonus successes and dice for feats of strength. Her scythe is mailed into another chunk of the arena and the stands. It narrowly missed a guy earlier, and it's actually... No! Better. It wedged into the announcer's podium. And she is going to lift her scythe, and along with it, try and yank the announcer's podium out and hit you with it. Let's see if the fucking... Hopefully the fucking announcers are not caught in the backlash, but we'll see.
Withering attack?
Build power.
Build power, okay.
And she gets 4 dice and 4 auto successes from this, and she doubles 8s because of towering redwood stature.
So 4 dice and 4 auto successes.
Yep.
Okay.
She's crazy.
Ugh.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is 9 minus 3. That's 6 power, and she's at power cap.
Good.
If you guys want to narrate these guys scrambling for safety, as she grabs her scythe and with it the entire announcer section of the arena, like the entire box and equipment.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't believe it. The giant lady just yeeted Bill at the contestant. Bill is scrambling over there in the arena. Bill, get back here, you lazy bum. You gotta commentate with me, goddammit. You don't get paid to get thrown around. Hey, God.
Janest is now an iconic, by the way, if she wasn't already.
So am I.
Oh yeah, it is a dazzling light show of green and gold, just a different green than Gavel's green. Gavel is nuclear green. This is like forest green. This is healthy green.
Oh,
and this
end of turn. End of turn.
Yep, she has to roll her defense.
Yes!
How much damage is that?
Goodness sakes,
3!
you keep the
Sorry,
mic there.
excuse me. I was just so excited. 3 levels of damage.
She is going to, let me double check how Iron Kettle Body works in terms of step things. To see if she could use... I know she could use that against environmental hazards. She is low on motes, but... She may also apply her soak against environmental damage that was caused, but she does have to spend her motes on that. This means you're rapidly emptying her mote pool, though. You're bleeding her out.
Awesome.
Yeah, she is going to spend motes on that. So, she... I just gotta have her spend the 1, so she's at 2 motes now.
Excellent.
It does mean that she soaks her way through it, but you could definitely tell she had to pull up her socks to protect her foot from the fire.
Nice.
She now has her stockings up.
I blush again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Blossom of Inevitable... Okay, step 1. Blossom of Inevitable Demise. I'm aiming it. Do I gain... By the way, Rex, I wanted to ask you. I forgot to ask this last time because I was asking. When I aim an attack, do I get any, regular bonuses on top of the ones I gain from Wretched Devil Form?
I believe it's a 3-die bonus. Let me double check because this is going to be important. Find... no, wait, click at the right tab. Aim. Yeah, 3 die bonus.
So I get a 3 die bonus, plus an extra 3 from Righteous Devil Form. On my regular moat pool of 10, so that's 16d10, plus if I hit, I also have the 2 regular successes from my accuracy, and thanks to Blossom of Inevitable Demise, I double 9s on damage. And this is a decisive attack, using all of my power of 10.
Janest is making a clash.
And, oh my goodness. And then, what's it? The -1 whatever thing for the health pool?
Yep, -1 for the damage. Janest is doing a decisive clash, spending all 10 of her power.
Oh dear.
So this is a roll-off on who hits. She is... Yeah, she's gonna just spend a close combat excellency on hitting you with this.
Oh,
so
God.
she... Wait, you have concealment, though, from your field. So
I do have concealment.
That cancels out the excellency.
Nice!
Or at least, she only gets 1 die from it, rather. So she goes from 12 to 13.
And I'm at 16.
Mm-hmm.
You may roll first. I need the mental.
Okay.
Because I might need to emergency stunt this.
You do have more dice. And you could just do a stunt now.
That's 10 successes!
That is indeed 10 successes.
You have more dice than her. You have 16 dice, and you could add a stunt if you could think of something cool.
Fuck. Oh, man, don't make me beat 10 dice. Oh, man.
Well, it seems that the dice are not making this easy.
I guess
Don't you have something that could double 9s?
I get double 9s on damage, not accuracy.
Fuck.
This ought to be interesting.
Fuck.
There's a reason she got to the semis.
Alright, let's see. Fuck it. I'm gonna do the scene. I'm gonna do the, I'm gonna start climbing on her arm. And, try to do... I'm gonna try to do the scene in Fooly Cooly where Haruko climbs on the giant monster on like the giant like gun-toting like 5-handed thing.
Wait, here's a question: does this
shoot it in the face?
Does this stunt key with one of your virtues or one of your intimacies?
I don't know how it would, but let me check.
Because that's important for you because of that integrity charm. This is a rat-ass fight. Both of them.
Admiration towards Straw Maiden Janest?
Yes.
Okay, fine. The stunt gives me 4 extra dice, putting me at cap. So I have 2. So I have 2 auto successes, and I have 20 d10s. I am going to put my hands together in prayer, Rex.
Okay.
That I get this. I need this.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Be
careful about mic peeking.
I'm going to mute myself as soon as I decide to do it. Because I need this. I need this.
I am on the edge of my seat.
I am fully
I'm
upright.
Korak, what are you doing? Of course you are.
At the thought
Oh my
of this
goodness.
going through.
Oh.
I believe in you, Chills.
Oh, that's 6 successes. Although I don't know if there's... How many auto successes are available?
2
Because
auto
that's
successes.
6 successes there.
I missed it by...
Is there any way I can help with the auto successes?
Oh, and there's no 9s.
Give me a moment to think.
That's the way it is. That's just the way it is. Alright, finish me off.
Well, this doesn't necessarily make it finish you off. If this KOs you, you can instead take a dramatic injury to keep fighting.
Okay.
Well, first let's roll the damage. So 10 damage. Plus she only got a little bit of overflow though, because you rolled 8 versus her 10. So she's only rolling 12 dice of damage.
Okay.
Oh my god!
She doesn't beat my soak!
So, are you saying that this attack
Yes!
does nothing?
The perfect situation!
Oh my goodness. It is a complete reversal.
Yeah, she hits you with the scythe and you parry it with your gun, RE4 style.
Oh.
Rules of nature indeed.
Do I get to keep any of my power?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, damn it.
You both lost all your power? Wait, actually... Yeah, I think you only lose one, actually. So, Lythander, you go back up.
Yeah, or...
Lythander, no aura.
Well, Lythander missed his, too, though, so you get...
Awesome.
You were at 5 when you launched the attack, I believe, and now you're at 4.
Yeah, and I was at 10 when I launched mine, so 9.
Yeah, Lythander is out of will, though, so he would need to build that back
No,
up.
I would only lose 1, and I changed all that to power, so wouldn't I be getting that power, putting me at 8?
Oh, yeah, you would.
8.
You'd be at, well,
Is
you
that
were at
power?
yeah, 8.
I got up to power 9 for the attack, but the attack failed, so...
Yeah, via will exchange. Alright, so you're at 8 power now. And your enemy is at 4 power. No, wait, she had 6, so she's at 5. Okay, so, yeah, that squares that circle nicely.
Alright.
You did the sick gun parry. I don't know if the clash was not your turn, I should note. You have your turn.
That was... What? No, that was my turn. I attacked, and then she did a clash.
Clashing takes the...
He did the clash.
Oh, okay, that is... Okay, never mind then. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Now it's
She did the
Lythander's
clash.
turn.
Yeah, she did the clash.
Lythander,
So,
you're
wait.
up.
Wait. Clashing takes the defender's turn.
Nope, it takes the place of the defensive action.
I have defensive actions?
Normally it would just be, like using an excellency for increasing stuff or for a stunt for defense.
Then if... Hold on. Then if she has, then if she couldn't use the excellency, does she need to roll again because she had a defensive action and then she tried to use an excellency on it?
No, a defensive action is normally just doing a standard defense.
Okay.
You could attack via clash instead of using your standard defense, which is what happened in this case.
Alright,
Well,
so
alright.
I am going to be meditating, thinking about all the fish that might have died for this water to appear here. Saying a prayer of blah 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 blah. Trying to gain will.
Hey, a quick question. What are Lythander's virtues?
Lythander's virtues of wonder, compassion. Wonder and compassion.
I think that you have the lunar advantage you've literally never used before of when something keys to one of your intimacies or virtues, I think, you gain an additional dice. So that's a stunt for this build will, and a stunt for the build will and one additional dice.
I'm going to use Sagacity
if you
to
want
make
to,
it,
we could
18 dice.
Okay, if you want to, we could rework with
Yes, please. That would actually be a good idea.
You could proc that more reliable.
6,
Yes.
so I will gain 3.
Yep, 3 will.
Wait, no, 4. Because I met it. Because 3 is the meat requirement, so I met it, so I gain 1, and then I gain another 3 since I'm at 6. Right?
Did you use the banked will from your initiation ritual, actually? Because I think you... Okay, just making sure. So if you're at 6 will, then, that's enough to make an attack.
8 strength. I'm going to fire off another necromancy skill. Yep.
Alright, Flesh Sloughing Wave. That gives the piercing tag
so
on this. And she is... She's using the thing that gives her the, you have -2 to this attack, and you get an additional -2 from her
so
Nothing
I'll
But
only
Shadows.
get 66, since I don't think I could proc the excellency again, correct?
You could stunt this attack.
You see the fish jumping out with the wings. Wait, they're not wings, they're glass! He's flying off with the butterflies!
That's a stunt, my man!
It doesn't matter!
Actually, let me check her. Well, yeah, unfortunately, Yvonne's Shadow Style means... Wait. Very important. What is the accuracy on Death of Obsidian Butterflies? Because it has at least 1 accuracy. Her defense is 5 right now, because of Yvonne's Shadow Style. It destroys
light, cover...
Well, does it say what size the weapon is?
Medium-ranged weapon.
Medium range means it would have 1 accuracy. Wait, is it artifact as well?
I believe so. I believe it can.
Artifact means it gain. Artifact is +1 to everything, so that means it'll have 2 accuracy, so it hits.
Okay, and this is 8 power, so that would be. Is it at 2 extra with that dice, or it would just be the 8 there, since it would meet? Since I think you said she has 5 defense. Okay.
Yeah, she has 5 defense.
Please be kind and.
So that's just 1 That's 1 extra, the 8 power, and 1 auto damage from the and this has piercing, so it's -2. -2 to -2 to soak. I do think this is the first time you've hit her though. So 4. How much damage did you deal 2 damage to her before?
1.
Okay, yeah. All right. So that put her health is currently at 6 then, but from this you decrease her soak from 3 to 1. So 5 -1, you deal 4 health levels of damage. She's at 1 hit point.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Alright, sorry, 2 hit points. She has now hit wound penalties though. As you blast her with the flesh
it's a butterfly.
And you see some of the moons. Oh, the butterflies. In this case, she's fucking double shredded, and now this difficult terrain is super difficult terrain. She can't fucking move. She is buried to her waist in butterflies.
You just hear that. You just hear
Jackass!
that going off.
She real mad now.
I am sorry, audience members, but that I just had to because that's funny.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
Okay, go on. Go off, King.
It is now her turn. She is... Now, the conceal... the super difficult terrain, actually, I was a little mistaken. It doesn't prevent her from doing outmaneuver build power, but... Or at least in terms of... It does in terms of movement. There are other ways to outmaneuver. She is going to activate... Remember way back when Steadfast City Driver did the funny shit with gravity? She's doing that. She's gonna start floating into the sky, and is now on the ceiling.
That's not funny. I thought you said it was funny.
No. Unfortunately, the field does mean that the butterflies follow through with her. She is still... There's now a cloud of shrapnel. Fucking Kessler Syndrome has activated in this fucking arena. As she commits... I am scrolling through to this charm. Oh no, wait, it's the other one she's using. Phase shifting apparatus.
Okay.
Instead of the gravity shit, she is just briefly phasing out of reality and walking to the other side of the field. She actually phases into the water.
Okay.
Right next to you. As part of her withering combat action, after resolving the attack roll, she spends a mote for this, for phase shifting apparatus. She passes through walls, traps, and hazards with no damage. Ugh. Alright, she is gonna... Let's have her do the combat roll. As she blasts you in the fucking face. Ooh, what's your defense?
Defense, do I not get the boost still? No.
No, because she teleported over to you.
Is phasing... Okay, so she is very, very good at her job because she is phasing through rocks.
Yep, that's alchemicals for you. There are other celestial exalts.
So strength is 4, or defense is 4, so that does hit.
5, 6, 7.
3 successes. So
that is 3 power. Yep.
It would be 4 since she hit
4
that
power,
3, and
so
then she is 3 over the...
That puts her from 3 to 7. Alright, that's the end of the turn! We'll come back to Gavel at the end of the scene, as mentioned.
That is fine.
Janest is up. She's out of power. Where are you about on Janest's body right now?
Her lips, her neck,
So,
her booty.
I'm going to rule that we did a cool Dragon Ball beam clash, and I lost the beam clash, but I managed to sort of pull the beam up in a way that it sort of let me fling myself out of the way of it, and now I'm sort of falling toward her general location. I'm falling toward her head, pretty much.
Okay. She's gonna do a withering attack to headbutt you.
Okay.
This is the basic attack, no frills. She's saving her essence. She's building back up.
I'm still within concealment, technically.
Yep, you are. So that's -2, I believe. What's
Still
your defense?
hits. Let me see. That's exactly 7. My defense is 4.
4.
Okay, so she gets her overwhelm. Wait, your defense is 4, so that is 7 successes, so she gets 3 power.
Alright.
I believe she was at power cap, but she missed on the clash. Wait, no. No, that wasn't a miss. You just soaked all of it. So she's at blank power. She just gets 3. It's your turn now, but first let's have her roll. Let's have her roll to see if she takes the damage.
Take the damage. Take the damage. No. Alright,
up,
it goes
though.
away. Alright, it goes away.
Oh,
After
okay.
that.
You can restart it though.
I can, but I don't feel like I want to right now. Alright.
Okay.
Aim reflect. Okay, I gained the mode back. Aim reflexively. Blossom of Inevitable Demise.
You're doing this as you're falling through the air, by the way. She headbutted you, and now you're just kind of free falling.
Free. Copyright
strike, don't do that.
Oh no.
I'm doing this upside down. I am falling upside down, aiming my tiny Beretta at her head.
Just like that one band that I can't mention
Take
on
a
here.
step for that.
I guess that makes 4. I suppose that would make 4.
Sure.
Dice cap. Using all 9. Annoyingly low success, but that is with the 2 accuracy goes up to 7 successes.
You have -7 successes. She has... Actually, did you take into account the 3-die penalty from her legendary size?
I didn't.
Alright, re-roll that as 17.
Okay.
You might do better, who knows?
Considering I rolled 20d10 and got 5 successes overall.
5.
I actually
full of
did
grace.
worse.
Oh, come
I
on!
did worse. Wow. That's like still 6. That's still 6.
Okay, yeah, so that would get you 2 power. Your overwhelm is reduced by 2, so...
That's not a withering. That's a decisive. That's decisive.
I see, and she can't clash right now, so that's 6 versus her defense of 5. Yeah, that hits, but that's only 1 overflow success.
So I'm at 11. I'm at 10 exactly.
Yep.
And also I get the...
by 1.
And I also get double 9s thanks to Burning Judgment Halo, and I'll spend another one for Dazzling Flare, so I get a +4. No, +5, excuse me. So 15.
Alright. She spends 2 motes on Iron Kettle Body.
I ignore 1 soak, additionally.
You do. Janest is now down to 2 motes again.
Okay.
Come on. This is a rad fight, but it has to end eventually.
Can I please get a good one, sir? God, Jesus, whoever it is who's listening, can I please get a good one? Just one?
Saul?
Buddha, Shiva.
Saul good.
Yo! And that's a 9! So that's 10 successes.
That is yes, 10 successes in total.
Alright.
10 successes in total.
Her soak is set to... Her soak is 5 right now, because you're ignoring 1, so she is now at 1 health.
Oh my god. Hold on. Let me see how much else. What else did I did? What else do I even have?
She is now taking the die penalties.
Yes. Waves and rivers ranging. Phantom arrow.
If you get... Because you're burning through her moat so fast, you might be able to get her with the Enviro Hazard if you're lucky.
Maybe. But I can't, I can't, like, start it up again yet. But yeah, that's 2 for that. I was really hoping to finish her at this stage, but...
If you would hold 1 more success.
This kind of feels like metagaming, but I don't know if this is possible. Can I decommit Glorious Solar Arsenal? Or is that an act?
Yeah.
Or is that an action?
It's reflexive to release commitment, I believe.
Because I was looking to do it again to get another focus. Because since I can do it reflexively, I can do it again reflexively to get a free focus.
Well, it takes an action to resummon it, though.
It's an action to resummon.
Don't you need to...
Is it? No, it says here at range combat 3 essence 2, this charm becomes reflexive.
You already used your turn is the thing, though.
This is true.
Next turn, maybe.
I guess I'll keep it. No, I'll keep it so I don't die.
Yeah. And I don't... She doesn't have the power to decisive attack you because of your hardness anyway.
Yeah. I can do some fucking weird shit too. It's fine.
Yeah.
I can work with it. I can work with this. I have revolving bow discipline, so I can at least try to get enough power to wither with a withering attack. And if I don't get it, I do another withering attack and cap. And if I do, I hit her once. I hit her with 1.
All right, go ahead. Lythander, you're up.
I'm going to be trying to gain will. I'm just trying to think of a funny way of doing it.
Well, she's in the pool with you right now.
I will jump over into the shadow area. I will flop out with my magical carp jump and changing back into Lythander.
Okay.
Also, I realized I'm in Iconic still, so she would have suffered a 3 dice penalty. I'll keep it in mind going forward. I would like to... Oh, wait, I used all my power, so I need to get rid of all that. I'm at 0 now still, so... I'm going to turn into Lythander and sit there meditating. For like 2 seconds before she's going to come right at me, but... I'm just using Sagacity and Fortitude to get will.
Okay.
I'm not going to try to stunt this. I say sitting on my shovel. Point into my butt. I gain 1.
Yep, you gain 1 will.
1.
How much will are you at? I'll let the shovel be a stunt.
Have to.
No, it's a funny mental image though, as she is trapped and phased into the walls of the pool. That's one more success. That's another will.
Not bad, actually. Like, I'm not trying to... I promise you, I'm at... Like, my dice rolls haven't been atrocious. There have been some successes, some failures. I'm okay when it's like that, Rex. I'm not okay when I roll and I only see failures.
For once, the dice are being merciful to you.
Yeah.
It is Relentless Argent Mist turn, and she is leaping out of the pool and going in for a decisive melee attack on you with throat-slitting Shadow Strike. Now the attack name is accurate. She's spending a mode on that, and for the damage conversion.
She gets -3.
Let's go ahead and have her roll. Are you concealed?
Iconic ability gives it a -3.
Oh, right. Right, that's correct.
Like, I'm not trying to be...
And see... No, I understand. She is spending an excellency on this, though, so
Yeah.
that cancels
I'm
that
not.
out.
I'm just saying that she's gonna need to spend a little bit more resources.
Yeah, and that's what the excellency is. And she could do that and the martial arts thing, because that's a step 5 ability. Oh, wait! At the end of each round, if the Exalt is hidden from all opponents, or successfully evaded all attacks from that round, the Exalt gains 1 power.
There was no
as a
attacks
result of Ebon's shadow
thrown,
form.
so I don't think...
That is true,
Okay,
yeah.
yep.
Just
I was
going to
say, unless it's one of those strange abilities where it's like, nobody attacked, I'm gaining power, versus, so I'm just going to get strong, and then I'll be like, oh, that kind of sounds...
Only if they evaded attacks or stayed concealed, and you knew where
well,
she was.
she was right in front of me.
Yeah. Ooh! That's the decisive. What's your defense?
Is 4, and is that with... Yeah, that's with the -3, so that does go through. Soak is 2.
Okay. She... Alright, that is... This is a light damage weapon, so this doesn't have auto damage. However, let me double check. Each extra success in the attack converts 1 damage die into an automatic success. The Exalt can convert up to 5 dice into auto successes when attacking from concealment, and because of the cloaking, she technically is. So you have 4
yes,
defense,
4
right?
Defense.
Okay, so that is 3 extra successes, so that is 3 automatic damage instead of the... So that's just... She's doing a straight power roll.
So it'd be
instead
1 into my soak. I'd be taking 1 damage then.
No. She needs to roll the 7 power. She's spending all of that. And then 3 is added to whatever result because of this charm.
Got it.
4 plus 3.
So
7. Keep in mind your soak, though. Your soak reduces that.
I'm surprised my soak is only 2 after being after all this time.
I think your soak should be increased by 1 because of Ox Body.
It might be. It's one of those where I know this used to have a thing. No, Ox Body only gives me a additional without -1. So was that also with her minuses from health damage?
Oh, wait. Base soak is 1 plus another 1 if your physique is 3 or higher. The Ox Body is what increased it to 2.
Yeah. But also, did she take her minuses from that roll, though, too? From being damaged?
Shit, yeah, you're right. Okay, let me re-roll those with -1s.
Yeah. Sorry, my brain was just going with... Wait a second. You're saying that she's at 2 HP.
Oh god, that's the Withering reroll. That's worse for you. That is 8, and over 4, that's 4 auto damage that she's converting here.
No, just take the old roll. I'm just saying for next time.
Okay, that sounds good. So you take 5 health levels of damage. It's a good thing you have Ox Body.
I will be proccing...
Relentless Lunar Fury?
Yeah, so that reduces damage even further.
Oh hey, you finally gave her something to copy.
I don't think she can So, you're telling me that she can copy something that...
Oh wait, it's only when an Exalt target uses a charm to attack her.
Yeah, this doesn't affect her at all, as well. But, once wounded, the Lunar enters a Berserker state and draws power from their unending anger. Commit 1 mode on step 7. For the rest of the scene, the Lunar reduces all wound penalties or other penalties from pain by 1, minimum of 0. On step 5 of decisive attack targeting, they may spend 1 mote per damage die the damage the enemy has in their pool, which grants the Lunar 1 power. If this was caused her to exceed 10 power, rather than donate it to allies or convert it to Anima, she may bank the extra power as bonus. Damage successes on her next damage attack.
From the hole, Gavel, you start hearing a voice. Deep, rich, resonant, but with a hint of nasaliness. Hello, summoner. What is it that you wish me to write for you? I have many fine tales to weave.
Oh boy.
Obscura gives you a look of, yeah, I warned you about this guy.
Yes, yes, well, see, I'm in need of someone who can forge a very epic military play. Would you be up for the task?
Yeah, I got some real good battle scenes I could do for you, as long as I can, write some steamy, enemies to lovers plot lines into it.
As long as they don't involve me, sure.
Well, it doesn't have to be intimate. I could do, romance without any of the, touchy stuff, if you prefer that.
I'll consider it. But meanwhile, yes, I'm going to need you to write quite the marvelous play. Something involving, my army, well, we're going with a bit of a rebranding, sort of issue right now. But, for now, we'll say the work in progress name is the Daylights. Against the Wyld Hunt.
Oh yeah, Wyld Hunt. I could work real well with that. I could do all sorts of enemies to lovers plot lines with that. It'll be real hot.
I'm sure you.
Cut back to the fight for now. As Gavel makes a very uncomfortable face, I'm sure.
Yep.
Do you get why he's such a pain now?
Yes, I do, and I love this so much.
Alright.
Oh,
Janest, you're up. Janest is still at 3 power right now. Let me go ahead and erase Ram's power track, because she spent all of hers finally nailing Lythander.
Mm-hmm.
Janest. Well, this has been a real good fight. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna let you go easy with this. I gotta keep on fighting! And she just takes a swim at you with her artifact scythe.
Alright.
I'm more of an artifact Dagda player.
You still have concealment, right?
No, I lost that when the environment hazard went down.
Okay. What's your defense?
4.
Okay, so she gains her overwhelm of 3. So she is now at 6, as you barely dodge this jade and what looks like possibly some orichalcum mixed into it too. You're not entirely sure, but either way, you feel a slice. Your hat is cut in twain.
I'm not wearing my hat. I have bunny ears.
Your bunny ears are cut in twain.
No!
Yes, she is able to cut immaterial bunny ears. Exalts be like that. This drama. Your turn.
My thoughts exactly. Let's finish this. And I'm going to spend 1 mote on, what's it called?
Hey, note how this whole time Janest has had 2 more dice for every roll than Ram has had.
Revolving bow discipline.
Okay.
And then reflexively aim for its 16d10 withering attack.
Wait, I forgot to apply the die penalties to Janest. Let me re-roll that as a d10.
Oh yeah, I forgot to apply mine as well. Let me re-roll that as a d15, as a 15. And I guess I can't, I forgot to apply my,
Okay,
oh,
she still gets her overwhelm, so it doesn't change anything for her. But for you, you get your overwhelm, I think, for that.
Hold on.
Which is...
12? D10? Could be.
Well, yeah, from the minus 3
minus
for
1,
withering.
minus 3. And then minus 1 from my my dice penalties.
Yes, that's correct. So go ahead and roll that. You might do better.
I did. That's
wow.
That's 6.
That get your overwhelm of 2?
4, sir.
It stock blunts the sickle, lowered it by 2.
Oh shit. Alright, let's do it again.
Is this another withering?
Yes.
Okay. Roll that same die pool again.
Same thing.
Overwhelm of 2
withering.
once again.
Overwhelm of 2, overwhelm of 2.
Blast and blast. She's still standing, but she is stepping back several further. She's currently in the middle of the arena right now. She steps into the water pool, and the entire water pool is emptied from the splash because she's a fucking giant, and the crowd is drenched, and so are the announcers. No one brought their ponchos. It's very unfortunate.
Well, I knew we said we were gonna get wet and wild tonight, but I didn't know we were on Wet T-shirt Sunday.
Oh no! All the men have their titties outlined!
Oh no! This is so bad! Somebody should definitely... Please continue to do this faster. We need all the barities.
Lythander, you're up.
Lythander is kinda hurt, you know.
Oh, she also stole a moat from you because of the cutting away your shadow from that charm.
Oh, okay. Okay, so then let's see. I am going to, try to, get extra will, I guess, right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna just do a basic, gain will.
Go ahead.
I'm going to, pick up my... I'm gonna use an excellency here, but I'm gonna pick up my shovel and point at her as I walk around her.
Okay. From the style factor, that's a stunt.
8.
Oh my god! That is 5 will.
And I was at 7.
I think that overflows back into power for you.
It can, but I have no power, really, right now. But neither does she.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything else I can do to gain power this turn, correct?
No.
I'm just gonna squint my...
Wait, build will, you could flurry that with build power. Because of Shadow Hands casting.
Okay. But I'll get a minus 2 to that, right?
Because of the flurry penalty from it, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be at 8d10 then.
Mm-hmm.
2.
That's still 2 power.
Though, honestly, I'm not upset about that, so I'll take it.
Yeah, build power in this case is just the performing for the crowd again. Actually, you could use your performance for that.
Sagacity and performance are still at 5.
Okay.
And since the moat was stolen from me, I didn't want to waste a thing.
How many moats are you fucking at right now, I should ask?
5.
Ah, okay, so you still have a decent amount. She's only basically been spending 1 or 2 moats per turn, and she regains 1, so that's fine. Janest has a shitload of stuff she's burning through. She is low on power right now. And now it is Ram's turn, though. I am not losing this to you! That manse is mine! I resonate with it too, you fucker! I am going to get one over on you and your fucking husbando!
Me? What did I ever do to you?
She just smacks you in the face, and that's her withering attack on you. It's just a slap. She has a penalty of 7 from your anima, but that's being canceled out by an excellency, so it's 10d10.
10d10, then minus 2, I guess, from her.
Oh, right, from her wound penalty, so that's 8. What's your defense?
4.
She gets her overwhelm.
I grab her hand. No.
Well, it's an artifact attack from her blast, so...
Fair. Oh, she's
2.
blasting me, got
that's
it.
2. Yeah, it's blasting you from close range, so that's 2 power.
I'd like to clash it.
Do you have enough... You can only clash if you have enough power to decisive attack, do you?
I do not. My brain was like, oh hey,
No.
I could fire a glorious exalted bolt at her.
Flashback to Gavel, you are witnessing a shipping chart being made among your troops.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Obscure leans you. Truth number 1843. He cannot override free will. Everything he's doing is relationships that may have happened on their own. He is merely arranging dates, is the word?
Yes, that's the word.
He's making a speed. You summoned the speed dating demon. I made this guy up on the fly. This is hilarious.
This is amazing.
Next up, Janest. Aura, what's your hardness?
Currently 6.
She does have enough power, if just barely. If she's just gonna do a close combat excellency on a decisive attack on you with the scythe. She's out of tricks. She's just doing the simple shit right now because she spent so much fucking power.
Alright, my soak is 5.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
actually,
pray.
wait. On second thought, she's spending some of that power for a gambit. Because her iconic ability gives her bonuses to that based on her essence at her iconic ability, which is Defender of the Harvest Order. She may also summon snares of plant life to aid her, reducing the cost of disarm, ensnare, pilfer, and pull by 2 to a minimum of 1. She is attempting to disarm you.
Oh, shit.
Let me double check exactly how that works.
And I imagine this isn't a social influence. This doesn't
No,
count
this
at
is
all.
not. This is a gambit.
Sheesh.
Of her trying to flick the gun away from you. Yes, disarm is...
This may work.
It costs how much your defense is lowered by 2. So, your defense is 5, right?
Yep.
Alright, she spends 3 power and then rolls. Alright. Yeah, so let's have her roll for... You still have concealment?
No, again, I don't.
Oh, yeah, she does
remember it's gone.
Yeah, she takes wound penalties, though, so 10d10.
Damn.
I hate to break it to you, you're disarmed.
Shit.
Do you have anything that would prevent disarming? I know some range charms allow for that, or help with that.
I don't know. Let me check. Balance tag to the attacks. Righteous Devil Martial Artists. Fearless Fire One Mastery.
Now, I will say you just dropped your weapon, or it went flying. You could go retrieve it. It would just require you to disengage and then go grab it. Because it got plunked away. It got flicked across the field.
So she spent how much power on that?
3.
Okay, so she would have 3 power remaining. And then she
Yes.
wouldn't be able to do a decisive on her next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck, I mean, I guess I can extend this a little bit further. Yeah, we're disengaging, and I'm going to go grab my weapon.
Alright, I will need you to roll to get to it in time, though. Because,
What do I roll?
all the fucking shit she's done to the field has made it difficult. Athletics.
Oh, jeez. Or at least athletics is not as bad. It's a tertiary pool, but it's a bit of a tertiary pool, but I can at least get it done.
And whichever attribute you think would be appropriate for this.
I guess force or I guess finesse.
Okay.
So, if you want me to tell you which one I want to roll, I would tell you, but finesse is probably better.
Okay.
I got it.
You just barely get to it in time. Woo! Bobbing and weaving amidst the ruins of the field, running from the stomps of the giant Janest following you. This is a running from Godzilla moment, but it's a giant woman. You roll and grab your flame piece back up. And something within the gun awakens. We'll talk about evocations later. Because this is suitably dramatic to start unlocking the charms for that.
Okay.
It's your turn! You are prone on the floor!
Wait, me?
Yeah, you had to kneel down to grab the gun.
Okay, I get up from prone.
That's your movement.
Spend 1 mote on revolving bow discipline. Let's see.
5 successes on 7 dice. That was a hard disarm, but you just barely managed to get it back.
Unfortunately, I will be rolling this,
For a brief moment, you were unable to Z-target, because Navi was flicked away.
Unfortunately, I will have to roll this with, only 6 dice because of my pools. And then because I wasn't able to reflexively aim. Actually, since I wasn't able to reflexively aim, I haven't reloaded.
Yeah. Although you could use because of Righteous Devil Form, you could use it as a melee attack.
Yeah, but my melee stuff is bad.
You can't
but
attack.
my
you can't
close
attack
combat. I can't attack at all either because of...
Well, you can't use the ranged attack, but you could... The Righteous Devil lets you
Close
smack
combat.
her with your gun.
It does, but I can't use any of the, I can't really do much else. And I'm not. I don't know if I'm. Am I still in close range?
I guess you are. Cause she big.
And yeah, what's the name? Revolving bow discipline still doesn't count because it only counts on ranged attacks. So I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend 1 mode and 2 power for the bonfire again.
Okay.
So
Wait, actually, do you still have the Phantom Arrow technique? I think that means you
What?
can't run out of ammo.
No. I decommitted Phantom Arrow.
Okay. So go ahead and do
And
the
then
other.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead and
flurry.
bonfire.
I'm not gonna flurry yet because I could just reload reflexively by aiming next turn.
Yeah.
So I'll do that, and then I will commit. I'll commit 1 extra mode for Phantom Arrow because Phantom Arrow gives me reduces all ranged combat penalties by 1, including flurry penalties.
Okay. Go ahead.
To a minimum of 0. So I don't roll anything.
Oh.
I flurried 2 actions of setup.
Okay, Lythander,
Yeah.
you go and get your shit ready. Assuming you're building will.
I'm building power. I have enough will at the moment.
Okay, what do you want to do for that then?
I will be staring deep into her soul. That soul that doesn't
wait, Rex.
exist.
I just remembered.
Yeah.
I'm spending an anima on the bonfire to extend it past short range.
Nice.
Because that way, she's in close range of me. She can move reflexively and sprint, but she can't get to she can't get to long range in time. And if she fails the actually I can't do that because then the save becomes less difficult.
Right.
But she needs to get close to attack, so I'm happy with just taking it.
Okay, so Lythander.
Is there any way for me to build
sounds
power
like-
without attacking?
Yeah. That's the fucking build power action, man.
That's what I'm doing.
All right, performance. It sounds like then to intimidate her and
Yep.
play up to the crowd. How are you hyping up the crowd?
I'm gonna do my normal bit, but this time I'm going to just shove my shovel down in the trenches and just say, "Well, you're already in a hole. I better start digging it down." I just go up to the top and start shoveling dirt onto her.
That's great. Take that stunt.
Of course, I do I even gain a power?
It's base difficulty 3, unfortunately. Did you add the stunt?
Yeah, that is with the stunt. This is what
Attribute and ability.
attribute and ability.
You want?
Because I'm at -1.
It's performance. You get excellency.
You're right. So let me add 5 more dice to it.
Do it.
Let me grab a drink as you do that.
Hey, I got exactly 1.
You
So
said still
right
better
now,
than nothing.
I'm a little more upset than I should be. Because do you see how many 1s are there? There's 4 1s and 11 dice.
Indeed.
I wouldn't be...
That's still 1 power.
For 1 power, 1 moat, I wish there's a way to gain power more effectively for my class.
And
Because there isn't.
we could discuss some evocations potentially.
I mean, I could have
or
Glorious
custom
Exalted
charms
bolted, but that doesn't really do much.
That means it would have had a minimum damage from the overwhelm.
Oh, you mean a minimum power?
Yeah.
Shoot, I should have done that instead. Brain no work. Why?
Well, first let's go over. You have all the will you need for this attack, and you have some power.
I will fire it off. I'm going to use 5 will to do butterflies again. Actually,
Okay,
wait, no,
and
can I
you
see
spend
her?
however. You don't need to. This is an AoE attack.
I know, but I could do the wave instead.
That's also AoE.
I understand that, but this one rips all structures intact.
It rips all structures intact. What does that mean?
I'm thinking I've not the AoE, since I'm on top and she's on the bottom, I could crush her with the weight of rocks that would be falling.
God.
Phrasing.
Add a stunt for that. That sounds real good.
Okay. So then this is going to be -1 on the stunt, so I'm only going to be getting one dice from it. I'm going to be using another excellency, pushing me to 7 motes being used at the moment.
Okay.
I think that's my max amount. So, let's see. So then this is going to be 10, 15. So this is going to be 16 D7s.
She spends another... Keep in mind, she is perma-concealed, so that's -2 for the accuracy. And
even though this is an AoE?
You know what? The AoE will negate the concealment thing, but...
It also has the
let me
artifact
double check
keyword, I believe.
The artifact means it has +1 accuracy, then.
So to automatically add there, so I'd be rolling 15 dice then.
Although, Nothing But Shadows still
No,
means
14.
it's -2, because penalize the attack as if the Exalt had concealment. So, you negate the real concealment, but the fake concealment
So it'd be
is still
13
active because
then?
of the wording of that. Yes.
Wait, no, I'm at -1. I would be at -2, but because I use the other thing, it reduces that by any wound characteristics by 1. So it'd be 12.
Yeah, although your Relentless Lunar Fury decreases the wound penalty stuff.
By 1, but
Yeah.
you gotta be shitting me.
Oh my god. Well,
I'm gonna command point reroll that. Sure, cool. I got a 4.
Well, no, you do.
No, I understand that, Rex, but this is.
She is only at 2 power, I should note. So this isn't the end of the fight, and you're still leading her in terms of health.
Rex, I understand that, but that would be like, and playing Pokemon and missing every single attack or getting paralyzed every single turn. Like,
you could switch to Glorious Exalted Bolt instead, and
yes, but then I get even more minuses to hit. You get what I'm saying? No matter what, I'm going to, instead of getting no penalties to hit, basically, I'll be getting an extra penalty to hit. It's more time effective overall if I actually roll well, Rex. You have to understand, I can't roll.
It's the rolls.
Yeah.
You've had bad luck no matter what system we play.
I understand, Rex. I understand that, but it's also one of those where it's like, I'm even having bad luck in Baldur's Gate where having a +5, like having +7s, and then using a reroll, and I'm apparently still the dice is still saying I rolled 2 1s in a row.
Okay. Keep in mind you only lost 1 power from that, though.
Yes, but I lost all that will.
Didn't you only have 5?
I had 7. Well, yeah.
We could say that you only spent 5 and you have 2.
Yeah,
okay.
But still, it's one of those where my brain is just like that.
I understand the frustration, yeah. Unfortunately, bad rolls happen to everyone at some point. She is going to be trying a build power action with the penalties. She is spending a mote for the portable utility compartment as she's sending a smoke bomb out to try and further to add 2 auto successes for this next roll. Wait, no. It adds 2 power to the result of the roll, so it depends on if she succeeds or not, with 8 dice.
And that's with her -5?
No, this is build power.
Okay, this is just a build power, not attacking. Got it.
Yeah, not an attack.
This is just the
on you.
-2.
So that's 5, so that would be 3 plus 2 because of the add 2 to the result, so that's 5 power. It's the new round. Janest is up now. Janest is only at power... She's at power 3, so she can't do a decisive attack. Yeah. She is going to spend a mote on Field Hand Hefts the Haywain again to try and build power. In this case, she's going to pick up the entire arena.
Oh, yeah?
All of it. Because she could only pick up one chunk of it before, but you are at the edge right now, my man. And she is going to do that to just fucking build power on the entire arena. So, That is 4 dice added to this. The penalty reduces that by 2, so that's 14 dice with 4 auto successes. Hey, Korak, for all your troubles, be glad you aren't fighting her instead.
I'd probably be luckier against
-2,
her.
Don't forget, -2 for her penalties.
Yeah, I know. I've accounted for that.
Okay. 5.
Oh,
5
so
successes.
that is 3, 4, 5. 3 power plus the 7 from the bonus, plus a bonus 4 auto successes, and double 8s, which isn't relevant here. So that is 7 power. It's not, because there's no 8s in there.
So
it's
she's
not double 7s.
So she's
Oh
at
wait,
cap.
it's double. Oh yeah, double 9s means that 8s count for 2. Yeah, so she is at cap. But that's her action, is getting to there. As she lifts the entire field.
Roll the environment hazard.
I am rolling the hazard. She only has -2 modes to spend right now.
At -2.
Yep.
I'm not gonna look.
Ah!
Oh, she failed!
3 successes.
That is not enough to
3.
beat the difficulty of 5. So she takes 3 levels of damage.
How many motes would she have left? She spent 1, and she was hovering at 2. She can only spend 1. She is empty now. So she spends that, but she is leaving herself wide open for whatever you do next. For Iron Kettle Body. It's your turn.
Alright. We're gonna try to do it, I guess. I'm only at 2 overwhelmed, but she didn't get, Is that thing that keeps happening to me, gone?
When you say the thing, what do you mean?
You're gonna have to be a bit more
the
specific.
-overwhelm thing.
Unfortunately...
Oh.
Oh, no, you have to take a simple action to clean that off, but you could flurry that.
Crumbs. In that case, I guess I'll still do the same thing. I'll aim. I'll spend a mote for, I'll spend a mote for, revolving bow discipline. 16d10 -3 -1 +1 puts me at 13d10.
Mm-hmm. Is this withering?
Withering. This is withering.
Okay, keep in mind the -3.
It reduced by... I believe one of them is reduced by 1. Because of my, I guess it reduces all penalties, so it would reduce all sources of penalties?
I believe so.
Because of Phantom Arrow.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, all ranged combat penalties, including flurry penalties, to a minimum of 0.
Yeah, that decreases the penalty for this.
And I add 1 to my overwhelming, so it negates her overwhelming negation thing.
Only by 1.
Only by 1.
So, how much power is that you gain?
I don't know, I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, I see.
So I guess I would...
And you could combo this with Decisive because of Revolving Bow, depending on how much you gain. She is hardness 6.
I'm at 2, so I'm gonna have to roll big. How much would I have to roll? 10?
You'd have to all you need is 4 more power, and then you can Decisive on her.
Yeah, so I would have to roll 10.
Well, let's see.
How much is her defense?
Her defense is 5.
So I would have to roll 9 at least.
Yeah.
At least 9 successes.
You could also stunt, if you could think of.
Well, I guess I could. I'm gonna take advantage of her being wide open.
Okay, yeah, she is wide open. Because she lifted the entire field, and you're not out of bounds because she lifted the entire field and you fell through a crack, but she has the entire arena and is ready to smack you with it. But that is leaving her open.
I blew open a hole thanks to the terrain.
Add the 4 dice from that stunt because it's in admiration of her. This is extreme flirt fighting.
I'm going to turn my fucking cool thing into a sniper rifle. I'm going to put my foot on what would be, you know how some cannons have like a weird like hammerhead shark thing at the tip of the rifle. You know how it is? I'm leading my foot onto one of those, and I'm doing a rider kick while aiming my gun.
Add that stunt. 4 dice for you.
Yes, that's exactly
9.
what I needed!
That's what
9
you need. You have the power you need.
I'm spending all of it decisive.
Nice.
And I'm spending one more, and, yeah, well, I guess that would be 14. Do I have to stunt again?
You could think of another, if you could think of another stunt, yeah.
Alright, I guess...
You had the rider kick.
I guess since I'm in Righteous Devil form, I rider kick and shoot her in the head, and then the knockback of it causes me to fly upward. At which point I hold my gun, I turn my gun back into a Beretta, and I aim down.
Nice. Add 4 dice.
One more. Let's finish this. All right, I forgot about the two automatic successes. So that's 10. So that's 11. So I get
is the 2 auto success from damage?
Not from damage, from my accuracy, from my
oh right, and
from my weapon.
Yeah,
it's a light. It's a light.
Yeah, and the -3 does not apply for this because this is decisive.
Yes.
Keep in mind wound penalties though.
Only the -1,
okay.
which I negate thanks to Phantom Arrow.
Yeah, for this it negates it. Yeah.
So
go ahead and roll.
Wait, so the -3 doesn't count?
Oh, that's for withering. It doesn't affect decisive.
Okay, so hold on. Let me think about this. So that's 16 plus. So that's 16 -1 plus 1 thanks to the negation. Then plus 4, so that's 20 D10.
That's the cap for your decisive attack.
Do I get anything else from this? No, I don't think so.
The two auto successes.
With 2 auto successes, so 20 D10. And I'm at 6 power because I'm at 8 power because of the 11.
I'd like to note through some nonsense in other editions, you could be rolling, in other editions of Exalted, you could be rolling upwards of 60 fucking dice.
Get it!
That is insane. Also, that is about 11, or wait, do 9s count as double?
Her defense is 5, and she only has one mote to spend on Iron Kettle, so her soak only goes up by 1.
Which is negated.
That is 11.
Which is negated by Dazzling Flare.
Yep.
That is 11. That is 11 successes I am seeing on the field of battle.
Roll all the power you had, plus she had defense of 5, so that is 9, 10, 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. Roll your power plus 6, plus Dazzling Flare.
So, 8 plus 6 plus 5. Okay, so 8 plus 6 plus 5.
19,
yep,
I believe.
19
one short
exactly.
of the damage. And double 9s on damage, I think.
No, because of revolving bow discipline, remember?
Ah, right. Come on!
Come on.
Yeah!
Oh my goodness!
Wait. Yeah, that's it!
It's a double creature feature! It's 11 successes!
Tell me how you finish up, how you defeat Janest.
He gives her a kiss.
I do the, I pull out the fucking, the Rickenbacker 1961.
I don't know what that is.
It's a guitar.
Oh. A guitar made of sunlight.
It's been good. You're a real good fighter. But I didn't get here by chance. Be seeing you. And I aim it down and fire. And a giant ray of sunlight fills out the arena, consuming her form.
And when the light fades, there is silence, and then, ever so slowly, she falls directly onto the announcers.
I raise my fist into the air.
The crowd is going fucking wild. This is the best match they've ever seen in their lives. The Wyld Hunt is very concerned. Because they saw what the fuck you could do. Hey, next up...
Do I know where they are? Do I know where they are?
No. But you know they're there.
I was gonna point at them.
I'll say you know where the first lady you talked with is. I forgot what her name is. The woman from the source book.
You're next.
Lythander, you're up.
Okay, shoot, I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna probably just spend a mote and fire off a Glorious Exalted Bolt.
You don't need to... that charm isn't fixed, so it's commit one mote now, and then you can just do that for the rest of the fight.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna fire that off.
Okay, is this Withering?
This is, Withering.
Okay.
Ka me ha me bleh. Cool. Because it is an artifact weapon, I believe I get. Well,
yeah, you get your overwhelm of 2.
Yeah, so I would have got 2 anyway.
Yeah.
All right, I'm at 4 power.
All right. Next up is your opponent, who is just going to be trying a basic decisive attack.
Okay.
She is going to be spending the 7 power on this, and she has wound penalties.
And minus 3 to
she
hit.
has the minus... Yep, and minus 3 to hit, so she's just doing an excellency, so that cancels out the minus 3, but she still has wound penalties. So this may or may not hit. Aren't you taking cover?
Yeah.
The cover increases your defense for this, which is going to be important. She missed!
Oh.
She loses 1 power, puts her to 6 power.
0 successes.
A bullet whizzes past your forehead. This is a real-ass bullet, by the way. For all that it exists in Exalted, fire wands are technically not guns. She appears to have fired a shiny shard of metal that blew the rock you were hiding behind to smithereens.
Are you trying to kill me here?
No answer. It's your turn now, though.
I'm going to hop around back, and I am going to try to do another one so I could get more power. I'm going to hide, and then... Or I'm going to middle finger guns her and jump through to another thing of cover.
Okay.
No stunt? Okay.
Do a roll
Sorry.
action. No, that's a stunt.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I said Rickenbacker. I meant to say Cherry Red.
Oh,
Gibson,
hey, that's
1961.
9 successes, so I'm at... That's going to give me max power.
I believe so, yep.
Pew pew.
Pew pew indeed. She's trying another decisive, and this one, instead of the excellency, is going to be supplemented by throat-slitting shadows. Wait, she could do both, actually, because it's different steps.
Okay.
So, it's still 8 against the increased defense, though.
Okay.
What's your
6.
defense? Is it defense wins ties or attackers win?
Defense wins ties.
This is a medium weapon, unfortunately, though. So she has 1 auto success from the accuracy, but that means she has no overflow.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just the pure power from this.
Okay.
And that's 60-10. What's your soak?
2.
You take 3 health levels of damage.
So I am going to reduce that by 3 by giving up 3 power.
Oh shit! Relentless Lunar Fury. Yeah. Okay, so she fires. You said she's directly upon you. She fires a bolt directly into your head. It doesn't wound you. It just makes you angrier. If you want to, you could use your major intimacy thing to add a major intimacy of some intensity towards Relentless Argent Mist.
I should have already had the major hatred towards her.
You could do that now, and that will give you 1 dice on any roll
Sure.
against her. Okay.
Also, he thinks she's a hussy, and that's why. So, do you want to know why Lythander is mad at Amir?
Why?
Literally because of Relentless Argent Mist.
Yeah, that would do it.
I am going to fire a wounding, or I'm going to have this to be a. No, if I want to do the bolt as wounding, do I just roll to hit first and then?
You roll to hit first, and yeah, but
Okay. I'm going to use an excellency to give myself +5 with sagacity for this shot.
okay, it's a medium attack, I think, so you get 1 auto success with that.
So that is going to be 9 successes.
Versus her defense of 5,
4.
that is 4 overflow,
Yep,
so
and
spend the power plus...
9. Actually, wait, no, I'm at max power. Oh, wait, no, I'm at 7. Sorry. So 11.
She is spending the thing to give her the, as if she was in concealment, nothing but shadows. She's running low on motes now, though, I believe. So -2 for that.
So that works on damage?
It's on, actually no, it's step 2. She would have had to declare that in advance, never mind. You could add the +1 for the damage.
So that's going to be 7 and then 8.
8? She only has a soak of 3?
Let's
do this.
And I transform into a fish and...
Fish blast.
Yeah. And I just flop there. No longer.
Are you trying... I will ask, are you trying to kill her?
What is the penalty of trying to kill her?
The Wyld Hunt... It's dubious whether or not killing is legal in this tournament. It might be. Janest is definitely alive, though, because Aura wanted to see her later. So, she's fine. She's just out cold. But, for the other one...
doesn't she
I will
have
say that
something,
Oh yeah, she has a prophecy that you can't kill... She has the other prophecy active is that you aren't going to be able to kill her in this fight, and she would absolutely be proccing that now.
Can I do something to maim her?
Yes, you can inflict a dramatic injury on her.
I would like to inflict a dramatic mental injury.
Now, in terms of dramatic mental injury, if you still have some will left, you could use that to extract memories from her.
With my 3 will remaining, I will attempt to...
That's just enough to cast a spell. Go ahead and give me the roll for that.
Alrighty, I forget the roll for it. Let's see.
I believe it's sagacity or stealth.
I believe you are...
Although she is out. You knocked her out, so... I'm not sure if this requires a roll, actually. Well, it would, because
I'm trying to do this mid-attack, basically.
It's a roll with reduced difficulty, because this is the finishing blow.
Yeah. Theft of memory, 3 will, spend 3 will, make a finesse plus sagacity or stealth roll to steal a character's memory of an event up to the previous year. And if she's dead, I can do 10 years, if I remember correctly.
What memories do you want to take?
Of the Wyld Hunt. Of any
that
relation to the Wyld Hunt.
That sounds good to me!
And let's see. The standard difficulty is 5.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have
lowered to 3.
I don't have any, to actually increase this. I believe it's finesse, I said.
Yeah.
Right, so it's only going to be 8, because I am out of I'm out of usable motes at the moment, so this is probably gonna fail. Oh well, if it does, it passed barely.
It passed because you knocked her out. It passed.
Yeah.
Nice.
You walk over, you flop over to her body as a fish, and you absorb the memories. There was a bit more apprehension from the crowd because this is, unlike the badass fight from earlier, this is more visible moon magic that is unnerving them, and you hear mutters about the anathema kind of sucking up to a champion and doing something spooky with her.
I burp out a gem, and then turn back into myself.
There is some cheering, but there's also murmurs of unease, and some people are rallying behind the dragon blood. The dragon blood in the room, people appear to be backing behind them. At least some, but not all, for protection. Some people are scared of you here.
Yes, boo me more, I guess. Boo the person who saved countless lives and was thrust upon a tournament, and then now has to kill a fucking demon after.
Roll a performance plus anything you'd like to try and rally the whole crowd to start cheering you instead.
Alright.
With a stunt, because that's great wording. Difficulty 3 is what you needed.
Okay.
Because that was a very convincing argument. There's a small pause, and then the cheering, there is still some boos, but the cheers are outweighing the boos.
To those who are booing me, I get it. You fear the people that are different than you. For those who are cheering me, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. And those who are booing me, same to you. Now I need to rest before I faint and die. And I just flop down.
Alright. What's Aura doing in the aftermath of How many health does Aura have left?
4 health levels.
Okay, so it was a very tough fight for you, but you ended up better than the Meon fight.
Actually, not even 4, 5.
I have 3 health levels remaining.
Thanks, Oxbody.
Is there anything you want to do with Janest? She shrinks down as she faints to normal lady size.
All I want to do is make you turn into a normal woman. Wait, no, that...
I guess I help her out. Well, I suppose I help her out.
Okay.
Jeez, Louise, you're a tough one.
I think that's the first time I've lost a fight since I Exalted. That was badass.
First time for everything, I guess. Hey! You're definitely on the top. And top 2 people I fought in my life so far. That was crazy.
Hey, an Exigent against a Solar, that's punching above my weight class, I'd say.
I mean, I could tell you're a little stronger than I am, just from the get-go. So give yourself some credit. You came to bring it, as they say.
I'm looking forward to watching the finals. Hey, I think I saw that match was chronological first, so she would have seen it. That was pretty crazy, though, like with the whole fish beams. And, that field was a fucking mess. It took them forever to clean up.
Right. Lythander's full of surprises. How much I know for...
You're gonna have to fight him.
What?
I know.
Wait, does Lythander overhear this?
Probably.
What do you mean? No.
Oh, that was the semifinals. You two are gonna fight each other in the finals now.
Oh boy.
Why? Why couldn't I lose? Nani?
This is probably the point when Gavel re-enters the arena, and Gavel probably catches the tail end of the giant Janest fight. She becomes real big and picks up the fucking arena and tries to drop it on Aura, only for Aura to do the pinball technique against her.
What in the God's damn hells is going on here?
We just had some real good fights, is all, boss.
Yeah, Janest is wrapped around Aura's arm. Your friend's real fucking tough.
Believe me, I know.
So, what's cooking?
what's cooking is that we have a new surprise to assist us in future
Aura?
events.
Surprise.
For Aura and Lythander, a chart is presented to both of you from thin air, and along with it,
no.
a script.
What does the script say?
It's less important what the script says so much as a narrative role of Lythander is going to be the jester in this performance. He's the comic relief.
I'm what now? The jester.
Yeah, this script has you doing a shitload of pratfalls, and essentially it has you as the comic relief character and the audience surrogate.
Why does this feel so targeted?
Well, and see, that's kind of the surprise.
So, are you saying that I can fuck this one too?
No, I'd much rather you never, ever touch this particular demon.
Fair.
Ever.
Are you afraid that I'd do something to it, or he'd make me his puppet?
I'm afraid that he would stick around longer if you did.
We don't want him around. Also, where's Spiders?
No, not any longer than we need him.
Spider was watching the fight. Yeah, that ruled! Oh, I gotta get my hands on that Ebon Shadow style. That seems real useful.
You're next.
He actually goes to Relentless Argent Mist. Hey, can you teach me your martial arts style? No response. She's unconscious.
Oh, Spider, you might be able to learn something from this. I hand him the soul gem with the memories.
I know you... Interesting.
I need that back, though.
He eats it. You'll get it back in a couple days. When it's passed through.
Can you see those memories, Spider?
When it starts to digest, yeah.
You could have just touched, you know.
This makes you more uncomfortable and it's thus funnier.
Oh no, trust me, I am livid.
I know you want me to kill her, but I won't. She'll teach me that style.
It's not even that I want you to kill her anymore. She was just not on the list that you could if you wished. I honestly just wanted her to not want to kill us with those damned dragons.
Well, what memories did you take? That could depend on if she tries.
The memories of everything that she had to do with those damned dragons.
Oh, that honestly might fucking completely erase that problem then. And from the narrative perspective, you have eliminated having to fight her again in the Wyld Hunt.
Nice.
One problem dealt with, others still on the board.
You think we'd not have any problems? This is Korak 92 we're talking about. I'm always a problem.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wow.
For Aura's side of the script, why does it it has you not as the romantic love interest, but as the love interest's best friend.
Who knew I was the romantic love interest all along?
No, you're the comic relief, I'm sorry.
And yes, Aura, it seems you've been reserved as the, as he puts it, supporting character?
Well, I'm not opposed to it.
Gavel is just the chorus.
I'm bored. I guess playing the lead gets boring after a while. I got a lot of stuff to do.
And there's a couple of different leads because this is an ensemble story. One of them is the leader of the ongoing social revolution in the Daytime.
Oh no, hold on. I have that person's
Yeah,
name.
there's
actually,
two of them, but it's
in
one. It's only one.
Yes.
The father and mother of not quite communism, because that doesn't exist with the economic pressures that would happen in, but definitely a class consciousness revolution.
Batu.
Yeah,
that was their name.
Batu is one of the primary characters in this drama. Also listed is fucking is Unbreakable Chitin.
Oh no.
Bug romance. Wait,
interspecies romance.
let me get a reference picture for what Unbreakable Chitin looks like.
Ooh.
Is it just gonna be Johnson from Dorohedoro?
A mix between that and Shin Kamen Rider Prologue.
I've never seen a Shin Kamen Rider in my life. I haven't even seen a regular Kamen Rider.
I'm getting a picture of... Alright, I've got a good picture. Putting him in the chat.
The only Kamen Rider I've ever seen is Beautiful
That's
Joe.
close enough.
That is disturbing, but alright, fair enough.
Except he was born like that. There was no painful transformation.
Ooh. Neat.
Oh, goodness.
We are at 3.5 hours. We're gonna end off here with no dramatic thing of just you memorizing the fucking scripts.
Awesome.
Everyone hit the stop buttons and save. See you next time for the finals. And a lead into Octavian. Thank you for listening to FateBreakers. We here at the Action Economy Crew are proud to bring you ongoing AP projects. If you like this show, you might also enjoy Tomb of the Red Giant, our JoJo's Bizarre Adventure AP, also on the same channel. Actual plays live and die by word of mouth, so if you enjoyed this, feel free to drop a like or comment, or even hit us up in the share buttons down below. Word of mouth is the only way that actual plays survive by, and we here at the Action Economy Crew are excited to bring you even more great stories now, next week, and 2 weeks from now on the next episode of FateBreakers. Catch you then.